Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm in the money, not low. I'm in the paper stacking low. Ain't no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm busy and focused on making a million. Concentrated on making a killing. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't no time for you. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Out of your feelings.
Snodge book.
Shawty, get out of your feelings.
I told her get out of her feelings. I had to get out of my feelings. Cause ain't no money in there.
It's just gotta be negotiable. You gotta negotiate.
They sending pussy and ass on goddamn WhatsApp, boy. They ain't even telling you what they want. They just sending you the pictures, talking about scratch and sniff.
Hey, with an invoice. Hey, with a bill.
With a bill
attached.
afterwards. Fam, what? It's a cold world out there.
I had this is it one chick I know? Be like, she'll say like I want with like some shine or some fucking Fashion Nova shine, whatever. Well, with a cart, with all the shit she put in the cart and shit. I like nice. It's like I like nice. You look nice in that. Yeah. So you get it from here. She's like, I want. I like shit. I send them some peach and some splash. Like, I want.
Hey, that's crazy that all she had to say is I want. And you know exactly what she talking about.
Hey. But then it get a little blurry, a little murky when you respond to it. Like everything come at a cost.
Of course. And she said she want the whole cart.
I can't do that. Neither can I.
Shit.
You want me to respect your body, but you don't respect my money.
First of all, that cart say you could do it. And what you got in that cart say you could do it. And you're damn like
you well capable and qualified to do it.
Yeah,
cart say you very overqualified to do that.
Hey, what's in that cart? Let me know you do a couple of things that I ain't even supposed to be knowing about. Because that cart speaking a lot of, cart speaking a different language.
That cart says it all. That cart says you have potential.
Exactly.
And I can see it in you, girl.
I can see it.
Let me bring it to life.
Yeah,
let me bring it to life.
Shit, we could both play that I want game. Exactly. It ain't your truth, my truth is our truth.
Hey, them motherfucker. Them more like they doing you a favor. Well, I guess not then. Like, yeah.
yeah. They
won't be
they definitely gonna hit you like that. What they giving is like the most, greatest gift of all time.
Yeah. I like you send more provocative shit than this on the internet.
On the internet, exactly. Your social media be popular louder than this. Don't be whispering in my goddamn inbox, but then it did. First of all, if you really wanted it bad, you would have sent a video and not a goddamn picture. And videos speak way better than a picture.
Exactly. Hey, that's my love language.
Exactly. Tell me exactly what you want to do to your body when I give it.
Don't tell me, show me.
Show me.
You better show me. Show it to me.
Tell me exactly what you want me to do to you.
That's it. That's all it is. Just a little cooperation. Y'all compromise. We can compromise a little bit, man. But here,
hey, I like the bargain. You know what I'm saying? See, but with those kind of situations, they bargaining means that you don't change the price of what they said already, but they can bargain down what they want to do.
Right. That's crazy.
They'll tell you next time. Next time. Okay. I didn't know. Next, I'll be ready next. Nah. See, look. But what you did only got one item out of that cart. I just want you to know that you got a cart full, but that only did to get this one item out of the cart.
I know one more sit there. She's like, what they get? I like, not that cart. They get you about $1.
Hey, listen, you should have told her that right there. Get you free game. Don't ever send no cart thinking that that's all you get paid. I'm finna give you some free game.
Is it, man? Shit.
You never send your cart without ready to go to the most farthest lengths.
Right. You know what though, nigga? Female is so disrespectful and regardless of of your resources and money. I was having a conversation with mom last night. They were like, oh, it's men only pay the bill. Women make the household this and that. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna take care of a household? The bills ain't paid.
Exactly.
How you gonna have to take care of them? They just sit there, oh,
Why is that even an argument?
exactly.
This is what I was talking about, because women don't have nothing to fight for. They make up the dumbest reasons to have a, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, to me,
Yeah,
that argument right there would, and not saying that I don't like to entertain sometimes when women have these pointless conversations.
the
Like,
emotional arguments.
sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes you do it just to see where their mind is, bro. Like, okay, I ain't
right.
checked to see the temperature of her in a while, so let me check the temperature by playing this what if game. Because that's all it is. It's a what if game. What if shit was this way?
Yeah,
And, you know, so you play these what ifs with them, and but see, the whole time you playing these what ifs with them, you realize, like, the man realize we're just talking about what ifs. I'm never gonna
right.
take any of these what ifs seriously.
Yeah,
You know, but women, they start to take those what ifs, especially if your what ifs start aligning with what if her what ifs was, or how her what
you know
ifs
why?
wants you to be like.
Yeah, cause her what ifs are real. That's shit she
Yeah,
really thinking about. Whatever.
yeah,
So think about it. I'm gonna get mad. They like, oh, you this and that. Like, no, I'm able to debate on shit that I don't agree with.
yeah,
Just because we talk
exactly.
about this, I can debate on that. I don't have to align with it to agree with it. Like a lot of shit, I just debate just for the sake of debating about it or talking about it. Oh,
And
well,
you
you
can
blah
tell,
blah. Why you getting emotional? Come just debating off the point. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You just being
but
emotional.
you can tell a lot of people never been into debate classes or been in real debates. Most of the times when you get a debate, it's not even a topic you chose. It's somebody else chose a
Right,
topic, and you both have to speak on it. And whoever has the best side, or most people agree with them, they win. But that's not take every life, and you know, occasions when you run into people that you really don't have those type of conversations with. It's like, okay,
right,
I'm like, okay, I can debate you. That don't mean that I'm gonna take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
you asking me a question that I really don't care about, but you want me to
At
care about
all.
it. So we're having this debate because you initiating it. First of all, let's get that clear. Most of the times when you have a problem with a woman, it's because she done cooked up something in her mind. Now she want to have a conversation with you because she done talked to her friends or social media. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
mean, this just, and I can say that a lot of days, a lot of men be like that too, especially with this social media period where motherfuckers just got to have
Right,
something because they don't have nothing going on in their life. So they have all this free time to look at other people's life and judge other people's life. And, you know,
yeah,
because that's what's important with social media, what everybody else doing, if you notice. They
right.
love to see what everybody else got going on and then compare their own life for somebody else that they know to somebody else's life. And it's just weird. But that's where they what else comes from. So, you know, it's to me, like I said, sometimes I play these what if games just to see what it is. But most of the time, listen, whatever you like, and like I used to tell my baby mama all the time, you gonna do what you want to do anyways. So
Exactly. So
you
why even
coming
ask?
asking me is crazy to me because we both know that
But
at the end of the day, you finna do what the fuck you want
mhm,
to do. So
exactly. But they trying to get you to talk them off the ledge.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
they create this scenario in their head, right? It becomes real to them. But they want to put you in charge of giving them peace about the shit they make up in their head. They want you to read your mind. They're like, oh, debunk all the theories that I make up in my head. Nah, I'm not doing that.
no,
You gonna have
yeah,
to
man,
live
it's
with that.
crazy. Listen to what you're doing, and it's because, like I said, I don't know if it's some women used to having a certain level of thrill in their life, or you know, listen, you can never tell what. Yeah, that's what I said. You never know what kind of entertainment women done cooked up to entertain themselves with. You know,
How they get
fruitless
bored. They
endeavors.
like the excitement shit. They don't want boredom.
Yeah,
They'll tell you, oh, you too bored. You too boring. This and that. They don't like that shit. They love. That's why they love when the motherfuckers always cheating, keeping them on their toes.
yeah,
When mother got a bunch of hoes, they'll attract to that shit. Cause you're
and they like
excited.
that
If
reality
you
TV shows
boring,
with motherfuckers living like that.
yeah. If
You
you
know
a
what I'm
boring
saying?
motherfucker, you just go to work, come home every day, doing your responsibility. they gonna get tired of you. If you don't fuck
Yeah.
a hoe every now and then, he ain't gonna respect you. They're not gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't, even if I'm not fucking bitch, I at least gotta make them think I at least fucking in what he want. Just do random shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Psychological warfare.
Cause
Yeah.
once you they like, they start thinking, why he ain't got no bitch? Why ain't nobody bitch with her? You gotta always have keep it on their toes. As soon as you like
Mm-hmm.
being the get this and that, they get bored. They love. They always overthinking this shit. Overthinking this shit.
Yeah.
They're like they get bored and whatever. Now they gonna start look for other niggas just for the sake
Yeah.
of being excited.
Yeah. And
Women
then
always say,
go ahead. Women always say what?
I always say they want a guy that does this, romantic, that don't mean none of that shit. They want the same nigga that the other bitch want. They all want the same thing. You gotta be that nigga that can get bitches, the nigga that can afford bitches, and the nigga that can keep bitches. That's what they want. If you a motherfucker dog that bring flowers, you're romantic, and you want to take them out and splash, yeah, you can do that every now and then, whatever. But you just go romantic, open the door, this and that, and you praise them and you put them on a pedestal, they gonna walk all over your ass.
Yeah.
They don't like you, whether you like them, then it's over
Yeah.
for them.
But they really want someone to worship them, man. Women want to be worshipped.
They
They
say
want
they
to be
do.
worshipped.
They say
I'm
they
saying
do,
they
but they
do,
don't.
and they do, but they all have chosen different ways to get what they feel is worship. You know, it has been diluted from what a main thing should have been to get worship. So now everybody got their own objectives, I guess, to okay, well, this is what
Yeah.
I want. And that's where it done messed up at, because now you got these women, because we already done spoke about it many times, that social media and just the way the
Right.
world is today has played a big effect on how people think. So women want shit, and you know, but I remember talking about this, and I said this to my cousin, it was so long ago. And if
Right.
I might could go find an old clip on my old podcast saying this, but I'm like, I remember back when I was in high school, I used to say to these niggas, like, the value of pussy has to dwindle. I remember growing up, bro, and women and sex and things was such a thing that niggas wanted to do. It was something that inspired because of whatever it was going through at the time. Maybe we wasn't free thinkers, and sexuality was still
Right.
kind of hidden from everybody, and
Kinda
having
taboo.
sex wasn't something that you could just talk about with everybody. You cared about the numbers and shit like that, and you cared about who's seeing you and well, you know, whatever it was back then. To the point where now
Right.
is everywhere, it's like cook crack. You know, you can get it anywhere. It's just falling out the sky for niggas. So there's like
Right.
motherfuckers don't really want to be, and the younger generation rather be honest, they don't want to be wives. I said this on another podcast. These bitches don't want to be wives. They want to be bad bitches in Kabul and fucking south of France and
It's a slave to them nowadays. It's a slave. It's a slave, man.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was saying, and just a double back on it. Like, I don't think women want to be worshipped. I think women want to worship a man. They want to find a man that they can worship and cater to, and put him in a feminine energy or whatever, right? A feminine area or whatever, right? They only want to be worshipped by a nigga they don't respect. If they don't respect you, they have no care about you, they're not interested in you, you got to worship
Yeah.
them. You got to show your worth to
Yeah.
them for them to be into you.
Yeah.
If they're into you, you ain't got to do none of that shit. All
Of
the
course
shit they
not.
say they won't. If they're interested in you, none of that shit applies. I remember, I ain't gonna say it, but all this shit don't apply to them. You know what I'm saying? They're into you and shit. That's just shit it's this common thing they all create. Like these blockers that, oh, we want this, we want that.
Yeah.
The motherfucker they into, they throw that shot away. Not that shot away. But
Yeah. But you know the crazy part is the 1% that you was talking about, the ones that they do like, they don't be wanting them. They see them as just, you know what I'm saying? Because you see it all the time, you know, just to speak on what you were saying, how these niggas, like these rich motherfuckers, they be dating the same chick over and over. They all got the same
right.
girlfriend. They all dated the same chick. Because like they said, like them niggas is like the 1 percentile. They don't need, it's billions of pretty girls out there. Like all they need is a pretty girl when they go out and do some things. You're never gonna be the one pretty girl that surpasses all the other ones because it's been proven. Like it's just a.
And you know what though? The add on to that though. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, but say the add on to that, we say like the rich nigga recycle the same bitch or whatever. Cause how niggas think, whatever a lot of niggas think, they don't just go out and get new ventures a lot of time. Sometimes they wait to see you talk to a chick or you deal with her, then they go behind you because you already validated that, she'll mess with this type of motherfucker. So they go behind you and do that. Cause they ain't about it. I think motherfuckers still, especially this day and they afraid of rejection. They can't handle rejection.
Of course they are.
But they're not gonna go out into free land and try something different and as we call the cold approach, right? You know, back in the day when you go to the mall just to holler at shit. We get turned down 99 times, but hey, somebody gonna give me a yes. You know what I'm saying? They don't have it now. So nowadays, they're more comfortable like typing shit and copying and pasting this net, whatever. But in real life, when they meet the female in real life, they have no conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they ain't bad. Motherfucker grew up in our day, whatever. When you come up, when you use a cold approach, online just make it easier because you already got that conversation, you got that mouthpiece for the earpiece. So now you just gonna bring it together and like, hey, make it through.
So man, you had to have a little something about yourself. You're right.
Yeah.
Because you had to get out, and I think it speaks to the fact when I was speaking on earlier about our generation was different. It was a little better because, like I said, you had to kind of get up because you don't know this person because we didn't have social media like they did. So you had to go out and do things with this person to get to know this person. You had to pull up to her parents' house, bro, and stand outside the gate and kind of like get her attention because her dad was
sneak through the window.
Yeah. But we had to do things, bro. You had to get out there. You had to be charming, and you had to be funny, and you had to be kind of stern. You had to be all these different qualities. Yeah, you had to show them. They had to see it. Now you could lie to somebody, and then this is why motherfuckers don't know how to date. Because motherfuckers met somebody online and then they be like, oh, let's go do something. But both of you motherfuckers don't really do nothing because you always inside the house. So the only thing is, come to my house and play the game or come to my house and do this. And now people want to act like, oh, man, no, that's what you motherfuckers do. You met online in house. Like, what else can y'all do on a date besides go on house? Like, that's what y'all do. We up and down on it. Double down on it. That's the price of the price, nigga.
Hey, I hate it with that reality. Okay. You got all that pride to that bill due.
Exactly.
Bills running late.
Yeah.
Hey, now you got swats on that pride. You got so many more that be on social media like, I'm swatting my pride, I'm getting rid of my pride, and I'm starting the OnlyFans. Never had no pride.
Yeah.
Just one step away.
Don't do it.
You're one offer away from selling that puss.
Yeah. And I'm buying for $40. We put the $40. I got you. I got you. 40.
And I see social media said somebody grandma told a girl like, long you got a pussy, you always sitting on $40.
Amen. Listen, that's the gospel, man. People don't want to hear that gospel, but that's gospel. Hey,
but now it's more acceptable. They just disguising it as you either broke or you got it. You know what I'm saying? Now like, you gotta pay for my time. What's this? My cash up. Yeah, if you ain't say the cash up, get this and that done, then that's how they describing it. So basically just selling that pussy. Some of it just a little advanced or whatever.
It has always been, and it will always be, exchanging pussy. Like that's one of the oldest professions. Prostitution is the oldest and most lucrative profession to ever touch.
It works.
It works. It's just good business. It's just good business.
Hey, listen. There's different ways of packaging it. No, now you're no longer buying off the streets and exchanging cash.
I don't give a fuck what nobody said, bro.
Then to penny for bills. Now we just mother get exchanged for flying out and showing a good time and vacation, and still paying bills. That's still part of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
All I know
cheaper
is
for me. At
one point, when you was out there, because once you get to the point of selling pussy, let's just get it. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't give a fuck. Once you get to the point of you sell pussy, you can never start off and try to tell what I'm buying and tell me, oh, well, you gotta pay 1,000. Nah, what I'm gonna pay is 40. Now, this what we gonna do. We could talk, depending on what cause like you selling pussy, man. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you selling something. So we might disagree.
It's
You might tell me
negotiable.
your
It's a
pussy
bargain.
worth, you might tell me your pussy worth 200. I'm like, okay, well,
Right.
because one thing I know, if you made it to the places that I
That's not the
frequent,
market value for
hey, listen, if you made it to the places I frequent and I was spending 40, the price is 40. You
you
just
got
ain't
max market
realized it yet.
value.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you
ain't
can't come into
realized
the
it yet.
$40 market
Come
value
on, you
going
in the
100,
$40
200.
market value. Come on,
No,
listen. And
that's
I'm
not how
just
it works here.
respecting game. Because there's bitches that's going to be able to get more out of you because they offer more. But let me tell you that it was you made it to where I humbly above the churches I go to, the tabernacles I experience. You're $40, bro, because I'm telling you, it works every time, bro. Because, like I said, you could be $200 pussy, but when your bill costs you something 40, or you need that 40, because we all been there.
Shit, milk. Hey, that 40 come in handy.
That 40 come in handy.
Hey,
Don't ever, I never let. Listen,
you get
slow
40 in
money.
2 weeks. I need it. Sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Slow money's still good money. Don't ever let a motherfucker try to convince you it's not.
Don't
You
lie.
still getting
Don't
money,
lie to
bro.
you.
Don't let them lie to you, bro, and tell you that the 20s and the 40s don't make no sense no more. Come on, bro. You better get this 40. And like I said, but women gotta realize that we didn't even shrink the value of the pussy, bro. Women did that to themselves.
They
Other
did.
women
They
to take
did
the
that.
women, they did it. But don't get mad when you say you want to be in this man kind of world and we start doing business like men do business. Now you want to feel some kind of way. Your feelings never matter.
Yeah.
This is
Feel
a
taken
peasant
advantage of.
opposition. Come on, that's not it. Come on, man.
Yeah,
We can
man.
play.
Oh, slide, man.
Yeah, now we just
everybody
diverse.
do that. Like, oh, eighth man fucked me over, blah, blah. But what did you do?
Exactly. How did you get here?
I don't care about you. Tell me what you did. I know you did some fucked up shit.
You had to do
just
some
want
fucked
to
up shit.
glorify the results of you doing some fucked up shit.
Exactly.
Instead of just taking accountability, like, yeah, you fucked up too. Or the
Exactly.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I know when I'm talking, when I start having these type of conversation, and I know one time, motherfucker, she just got quiet or she started talking loud or changed subject, whatever. Like, yeah, I don't hit a nerve now. So what I do next, I dig deeper. I dig deeper. Me and the dog, me and this and that. And like, nah, you probably was a fucked up person. That's right what it was. If he would have did you, if he would have treated you like how I'm about to treat you, then he wouldn't be in this predicament. You know what I'm saying? He probably got fed up and tired of your shit. And thing about it, he just paid a higher price for it.
Yeah.
So he went and married you, so he paid a higher price for it. He didn't know any better. When you pay a higher price for something that should have been temporary. That should have been
generational curses, man. Stop going out here and just your dream is to marry a motherfucker and have a family. Then get that shit about your mind, bro.
But that's a come up. But some for some cause it's a come up though. You know what I'm saying? They talent is not like the work field, whatever. They talent is being feminine and wife qualities.
I don't want to tell
so
about
that way they can catch a motherfucker that can not even looking for the rich motherfucker, cause they to catch a motherfucker that can provide to do the normal thing where most women no longer value anymore. So we get motherfuckers that come from it like, oh, I just want this type of person that can provide, take care of home. Now they gonna be the most they doing shit, especially like motherfuckers from the Western civilization and shit. We so used to got unused to a motherfucker cooking and cleaning up after they cook and doing all this feminine shit that we overappreciate it. And they look at it like it's normal. That's what I do that. They be like, I do that with my friends, homegirls and shit. But with us being in the Western side so long, like, oh shit, it's a lost form nowadays. But the thing about it is, like, shit, once I had that, sometimes we deal with a certain type of female, whatever, then they set a standard. You know what I'm saying? Some people, especially guys, they standard is low. You know what I'm saying? So when the female come to me and say, I never had to do this for my head, blah, blah, he had low standards, baby. I require much out of you. He ain't reaching to your full potential.
And
And
you
that's
know,
his fault.
sometimes, and I was just about to say that, sometimes they see that this person might have more potential. Because I'm always concerned with the ideologies. Like, she's like, oh, he let you do it. And I'm like, damn, how fucked up are you that a nigga, because I see that there's talent that could be gotten out of you, but something about you had to be so toxic that the nigga said, fuck it, I'd rather give her back to the streets than keep.
Especially they say that they maintain good quality.
Yeah, especially if this woman trying to convince me that she did nothing wrong and it was all, it's just, come on. I just be
Thing
like,
about it is, you can't ask them direct. You gotta ask around it to get the
of
true
course.
answer. You gotta ask around it. She gotta go and ring around the roses with that shit. They're not just gonna tell you they fucked up. So you
Of
know
course not.
this is, you gotta ask these certain questions like, so I remember I was talking to one motherfucker. She was like, she don't want to date men right now. She don't think because just men are asshole. They're so controlling, this net with them. So I said, let me guess. Well, he allow you to have random guy friends to talk to, whatever. Where he check your phone, this net, whatever. Yeah, but no, it ain't that he's controlling. He just you was a sneaky motherfucker, and then he holding you accountable. The fact that you're talking to random guys, whatever, you know what I'm saying, entertaining that while you're in a relationship, that's why. Because they know you're not trustworthy. The fact that
Yeah.
you take your phone, that means you texting other motherfuckers. The same way you texting me now. I'm like, that's why. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that he controlling, he just hold you accountable for your bullshit. So you like it, label
Yeah.
it as controlling, they can still get your way, you add emotion to it. They
Yeah.
always win. Whenever you argue or debate with a female and you allow her to add emotion to it, you're never gonna win. That's why
Of
everything
course
they
not.
do, they add emotion. You can't tell me how I feel. It's not a the argument about feelings. It's a fact.
Exactly. This is not where this conversation started at.
You're
Hey.
well, Heike, you can't tell me my truth. Yeah, if it's a lie,
Yeah.
if your truth
Yeah.
is a lie, that's your truth. Doesn't mean it's accurate.
Yeah. And the fact that we can tell that you don't even know your truth. So you out here just throwing out lies because you don't even know the truth. You just saying
Exactly.
shit. So, I don't know. Motherfuckers is,
Just out here.
I just feel like this, Bo. I want to know, why would you get mad? Because you trying to run game, like you said, your homegirl was saying this. You got mad at him for recognizing that you trying to run game. And because he would
Yeah,
not allow himself to have this game ran on him, now you're mad at him. You
right.
supposed to say touche, bitch. Like, oh, this nigga, okay, I see. Nigga ain't falling for that. Like, I'm just, instead, you'll curse the nigga down. You'll try to talk bad about the person. You'll make
They
up
call him
lies.
insecure. They call
Yeah,
him
yeah, you'll try to
raggedy.
make it
Even
seem like this, and it just, to
but
me, it just, man.
as I notice, most stuff like when guys interview or survey women, they do a tour, whatever. I realize more and more like, well, I can say whatever. But as long as you able to have bread and provide and still maintain that, women still gonna still do what the fuck you tell them to do. They still gonna
Of
go with the motherfucker
course,
they doing all that.
of
Cause
course,
as long as you got bread, they gonna take. Well, if he cheat on me, I still take it back because I did explain to him the exclusiveness between us and this and that. You're here for my resources. Men provide resources. So this is the rules and qualification to have access to these resources. So you can, it's not you. I'm not hopping on your train. You hopping on my train. So you're not making it rude. So
yeah,
long, women always made the rude guys on it,
yeah,
but they took advantage of it and let it slip. That when we
mhm,
used to have on pedestal, but it's somewhere down the line where men start to realize their true value. If I'm bringing all the resources, then why are you holding all the power? And more like, no, I got a little power, I got some resources. Well, I'm gonna allow you to make this decision right this. Nah, you gotta get on this. This is what I require. So
yeah,
you want to hop aboard that train, it's a qualification, you can take it or leave it. The thing about it, once you realize way more, I used to tell like way more female than dudes in the world that's
exactly,
eligible for you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Cause it's easy for a guy to get married to this and that. So and then you looking for this certain type of guy. I can tell you, everybody ain't qualified because you got to deal with the motherfucker that's married, motherfucker that game.
Yeah,
Motherfucker that deal with your
exactly.
type, the motherfucker deal with this
Yeah,
type. And like, I'll tell you, my, your only option out here.
yeah,
Cause everybody else thinking you that temporary feeling. I'm giving you more of a permanent feeling.
yeah,
I'm giving you that boyfriend experience.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna be
Most guys,
embedded
hey,
in
they do their thing. You gotta go back home. No,
you.
baby,
Yeah.
go get your room comfortable, baby. Go make the head up, man. Get comfortable, man. Put your toothbrush in there. Put your toothbrush in. Where you going? What? Home? You are home.
You're a
What
hoe.
home? What you mean?
You're a fool,
What you want
right?
from the grocery store? What you need from the grocery store? You like
Facts.
them little cake, you like them little chocolate cakes you like? You want me to bring something
Yeah.
back for you? Here, go
You
uh
definitely
take
sound
you a
like
bubble.
Enrique
But
Suave.
thing I didn't even I realized this a long time ago, right? That was so surprised told me that. Like if you transparent, as long as you give them the option to choose
Yeah.
and you transparent, more than likely they be with you for whatever your shenanigans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you stern and you really that guy, you really can do this, and you know, like you have this solidarity about yourself, and you stand on what you stand on, they're gonna follow that guy. Yeah, they're gonna go with it. Like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Cause think about it, most guys they out here playing with it, they become temporary. They just some of them just don't want to feel like the side. If you can have everyone feeling like the main, if you already treat it like the main, then hey,
yeah.
I go along with that.
I just with them. This you just so funny. No, I'm just like the
Yeah,
crazy part is we done got so used to being called funny for being real that you just be like, okay, you used to saying it in a funny way because you just know how people live. If I tell them the truth and I
yeah,
make it sound funny, they gonna accept it more. Because people like to be entertained. People like for you to say what
right,
they like to hear, especially in the funny way. But I be telling people, I be like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm talking shit, man. I'm laughing with you, but I'm serious. I'm so serious, bro. Like I know we laughing, bro, but I'm
Here with a
serious.
smile on my face.
Yeah, I'm serious with a smile on my face. I'm telling you, bro. I'm joking. We laughing, bro, but I'm serious. And people just, to them, they don't. It's weird they don't want to be like that. But I'm just saying, bro.
And thing about it, I realized that with females, most females, they tell you exactly what they want and what they want to hear from this net with them. So you already got the cheat code. But where you fall victim at, when you actually believe it and you actually give them that.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel that.
They got some truth to it, very much so. And I don't know, man. It's just women. I feel like women, they will use any way possible to make attempts at grasping whatever it is that they're trying to grab in life. So, and they usually know that one of the best ways to get to whatever they want is through a man somehow. And it might be several men. And some men of value, some men for certain purpose. That's why they always got the one guy in the phone that's the get them lunch
Food
nigga.
guy.
Yeah, the fool guy. Come on, man. Like, let's not. That's what I'm saying, man. We're trying to pretend like women don't do the same shit niggas do. Like, they're
Right.
very, very meticulous about how they do it. That's why women don't get caught when they cheat because they, like, you can't not know what you're doing, but then be great at doing what you do. Like, the shit don't go together.
It's when you meet one of them serial killers, they just so comfortable and good at it.
Yeah, they so,
So like they
yeah.
all
So, yeah.
so
So they
guys
ain't
are
gonna
like y'all
show,
would get
yeah.
caught at it, be bad at it because we're genuine good people and
And we caught
lovers.
in the moment. Exactly. We the
We
real
caught the moment.
victims. We caught in the moment. We
But
was actually
female
fucked up. We feel real fucked up.
women, they genetically do that. They can we fucked up. But
We
women, they
fucked up.
genetically in there to be able to
Yeah.
smash this person, then come on and smash you and not really care. You never know anything.
Yeah.
Hide it.
You'll
Next
never
thing you
know.
know it. With us, when we get through smashing, we have a guilt look on our face. We
Yeah, we
feel
have a
guilty.
guilt. We go talk to ourselves in the
Like,
mirror afterwards.
hey, like, why
Yeah.
you this way? You
Come
should
on,
become
man.
a
You
better
know that
person.
girl at home love you.
You know she love you. And I love her. And I'm not doing this again. I never
I'm
want to do
not
this
gonna
again.
do this
I
no
would never
more.
want to hurt her.
I don't want to do this to hurt her. I love her. She's the one
She's
for
such a
me.
great person
I
to
need to
me.
just, you know what? I'm gonna go.
That's why, but it's good for women to cheat because soon we feel cheating, we come back with flowers, chocolate. You want to go
Exactly. Let me see if
shopping.
I
You
can
want
buy some. Let me bring her
to
some.
nice person.
And you know what I'm
The
saying?
way
And the good thing is to do it is for men is to not even cheat all the time. Just go out there and give the illusion that you're out there doing something wrong just to keep on her toes. So that when she go look through your phone and find out you weren't even talking to nobody, you still got a space because you done built the habits out of just being this kind of person. So
She don't believe that shit no way. Oh, you deleted it.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you already done let her dive deep into her delusions of whatever it is. Cause once a woman feels some kind of way, that's just how they feel. I don't give a fuck. You could show it, man. You know how many times you could show a bit that you ain't doing nothing wrong, and they know you doing something. You might not just get caught for what they was trying to get you for, but you doing something. Them kind of people, bro. They've been damaged, they've been hurt, bro, and now they play the masculine. Oh, excuse me.
You just can't fix it. So the only way
it's not your job to fix it. Yeah.
To fix it, you gotta hurt him more. That nigga that hurt you, right?
More.
Think about it, though. Think about it, though. If you come in a relationship trying to fix a woman, you gonna become the crash dummy of it, right? They're gonna use you, run over you, and they're gonna blame it on their past. So for you to cancel that out, you gotta hurt them more. Can't be dangling, still having memories and being hurt by this guy. So for you to get over there hurt of this guy, I gotta hurt you more. So now you focus back on me. Now you can focus on me now. Now you got all that energy you had on your exit on me now. All that hate, all that anger.
What you should have been on me from the beginning.
Exactly. So why did you force me to do this to get all this energy from you?
From you, exactly.
Why you force me to do that?
Why you make me do this?
Why you want me to do that to you?
Why you make me do this? Why? Yeah, why would you hurt yourself? You have to go this route. Yeah, this wasn't what we wanted.
Why?
Come on now.
I wanted to show you the love that's not hell for you. But you forced me to hurt you more just so I can feel that love that I know that's inside of you.
Love. Yeah, you want that.
You got to bring it out of you. You got to bring it out of you.
Kind of love. You want that little kind of love? I got that for you too. Now. Don't get it crazy. You need a little excitement. I can do that for you.
Do that easy, right? Just let me know.
You need some excitement.
But when you force me to do these such things that I don't want to do it, I just have to. I know I have to. It's the right thing.
It's not even in his character. Yeah, trust your brothers.
But hey, come talk to us, man. We'll get you on the right track.
We're gonna get you right. Trust us, man. I'm telling you.
Not at all. And think about it.
It's never intentional with us men. I want to say, man, women, they play.
We do it to so we know that's what you want. You know that's what you want.
No, facts. Because I be trying not to give you what you be asking for. And you'll be, you know the women that be, nah. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. I've changed. We're not that person no more. But you want to experience that shit because women love to live on the edge. Yeah. You want to experience that. And then you want the old, and when you experience it, now you feel some kind of way because it was more intense than you could ever thought of. You know what I'm saying? It's just, come on, man. Motherfuckers just don't appreciate what they got until it's gone, bro. I just really feel that way about people.
And they want to go to the next guy like, oh, he was dead, he was dead, oh, this or whatever. But then sometimes be like, I can tell because you can't get over. He must have ended the relationship. He must have come back to you. You must have expected him to come back begging you for this, but he never came. Now you thinking like it didn't work. Now you already got there in your heart, like you losing yourself. Just like when you just don't go at like a bad chick directly, whatever, they start thinking like it's something wrong with me. So the most pretty women always have like some type of insecurity too. And sometimes to get into their heart, you gotta bring out their insecurity. And it be the simplest thing they can overcome it too. Yeah. It's usually typically that nose, a little thing about the ear.
Hey, look. You giving too much game.
You gotta bring it out. It's not.
Hey, you giving them too much game, bro. Calm down, man. Don't be giving out my moves out here on the internet, bro. That sounds like my playbook right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's sometimes you gotta, even when it's not there, you gotta bring it. You gotta put it there. You know what I'm saying? You know, the prettier the female is, the more toxic you gotta be.
Yeah.
Not toxic. Female, pretty bad bitch, you love what they call baddies or bad bitch, what they call themselves. They love a toxic nigga. They love a toxic nigga. They love a narcissist. They love a what's the other word? Their favorite word it was that hurt women or whatever. Shit was that famous. It was popular during a couple of years ago. They can't. Nobody knew the meaning of it, but they always said in their video or whatever. But they love those type of
Right.
motherfuckers. So if you gonna give me the
Masculine
game, the
toxicity.
cheat code, no, it's not that. It's I said narcissist and cause the meaning literally mean you hate women basically.
Womanizer.
Shit, why I can't? No, not womanizer. It's something else. It's
I think I know what you're talking about.
I think of it later on, whatever. But they really give you the cheat code of what it take for them to go with you and be with you and to hold you tight and to love you more. Everything they say they don't like, everything they always say, oh, I hate this and that, and they always mention it, that's what they look for. I give them that excitement.
Well, I mean, yeah, think about it. Women read these exotic, like sexual exotic books, and they go into the fantasy. This is how good they are. They could come, they read these books, they drift away into this fantasy of whatever it is, a book, and a lot of them be eroticas, where it's like they take real life situations and they put these women in. Women are easily appeased, man. Like they'll flip that,
Right.
they'll lie to you because these are the same motherfuckers that'll sit down and watch TV show after TV show for weeks straight,
Right.
not do nothing. Like, come on, man, they're the same, bro. But
You ever, yeah, go ahead.
now go ahead. You never
You
would.
ever notice that, like most, like especially movies, like women love story and women romantic plots and stuff in the movies and books, it usually always revolves around cheating.
Yeah, of course. Listen,
A romantic
there-
story is always women end up cheating on the guy. They leaving the guy
Yeah.
and start cheating with the guy that's this
that
guy
they
that
should have been with from the first place. Like this, who they really supposed to
Yeah.
be with. You were just
And it's
temporarily
always them
helping
cheating.
them as a
They
stepping
romantic
stone.
one. They even exactly. So
Yeah.
women find cheating romantic.
Yeah,
It's
they
romantic
do.
to cheat.
Yeah.
So you want to be
Well,
romantic
think
to
about
your
it.
girl, you gotta cheat.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You gotta cheat up. You gotta go find you because that's who's waiting for you. Your billionaire, your millionaire husband is waiting on you after this next cheat.
Yep.
This next
And
cheat
he's
could be the what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Even when you go to that millionaire, billionaire, if he don't cheat on you, he treat you right. Y'all gonna think about that that one more like, yo, he so bad, cheat on me, but he got my mind right. I'm a different person now. Because you experienced it. And he gave you the cheat experience.
And then
But
no matter what,
they
you
will
don't
label
put
that
bodies on.
as,
You
yeah.
don't put the more
But they
bodies you
label
put on
that
that.
cheat as like a bad thing.
Yeah. And all thing I was about to say, the more bodies you put on that pussy as you try to get up there to that 1 percentile, it's gonna diminish you either way. Because the 1 billionaire, them people in that kind of money, they can go get a virgin chick that's pretty, that you know what I'm saying, and be able to do
But you know
and
what?
to be. Go ahead.
Anybody, if they get the millionaire rich or say wealthy person with her, right? They become blind to cheating. It's no longer cheating.
Yeah.
It's not cheating when you get money. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying. Because they done got to the point.
You just making it work. You know what I'm saying? He
They
still
make it-
take care. That's when taking care of home matters. Then he's still
It's
taking
like
care
not,
of home, taking care
not
of
doing all the
needs,
things
wants.
you're supposed to do better now, because he doing everything. Come on, bro. Exactly. You reach a point, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
You know.
that's how society is. So you get with
Yeah.
that guy and building it and making it work with him. Cause most motherfuckers in the world are average. Average people
Yeah.
should be with average people. But now you want to inflate your prices and want, I should deserve this wealthy man, this man with no kid, this and that. No, you deserve an average motherfucker working in a factory with 2 or 3 kids,
Same as
divorced.
you.
Now he going back at it. Now we just live together, go 50-50 on everything and make shit work.
Yeah. That ain't a bad
But
outcome.
want to get, but then you want to reach on another level, the next tier
That's
with a
average. That's
motherfucker.
actually the average outcome of most people live. That's like the average.
Because most people are average. So like they should do
It's like,
average shit.
you
Average
acting like
motherfucker
you-
get average motherfucker.
Yeah.
It just
but you
serve
know,
now and then.
you will see a story like Cinderella, where this one kid in the bottom of the nowhere getting treated, and she magically was chosen out of the one few. And it's like you got to realize that
Not really.
that shit does happen, but that's that 1
Once in a
percentile.
lifetime.
Yeah, that's
Less than
really a
that.
1 percentile. That's really a once in a lifetime you know what I'm saying, fucking,
And it's not, and when it happened, it don't happen to like a out of shape, ghetto, fat
yeah,
motherfucker. It's usually like a beautiful person that's in their femininity and
yeah,
they know how to carry themselves. You
yeah,
can't have the same Cinderella story if you don't fit the part.
exactly. And everybody think that they can sauce up the gumbo
I
and,
mean, you can
throw
have
their
it,
own.
but it'd be a ghetto Cinderella story.
Yeah, exactly. And that's okay too, though.
Yeah. Because that's basically like around average.
Yeah, if that's what you want, bruh, go for it. But we don't have to have delusions of grandeur. You don't have to be delusional
Yeah.
into what your buying and asking price is, bro, because it's whoever you selling it to at the time, bro. Somebody might, it might just be one good. I tell niggas all the time, we go to strip club. Listen, there's always gonna be somebody day in that bitch where they gonna spend a
Yeah.
little more because it's their day.
And
Don't
no,
compete with a
this
nigga.
is a business.
Don't compete with a nigga who got it just for that day and you out here, you come to this bitch every day and you always out here doing this and this nigga pop up every once in a while and you always trying to keep up with a nigga that's doing his one time ball for the month. You gonna fuck around and be
Yeah.
broke. You gonna fuck yourself up. So
Can't
when
keep
you
up with
get,
another motherfucker.
yeah, man, but like women, it's like, yeah, it's so many women, and maybe I'm just talking from the way but it's so many women, bro. I like the ones that tumble it down because they got hit by reality. And don't worry, I got you here. Let me pick you up. Yeah, come fuck with a real nigga for a little while. I'm gonna get you back right. I'm gonna get you right in the
Mm-hmm.
world. So when you go back up there and climb them heights, bro, you gonna make it way higher. I promise you. And then you gain.
Promise you that.
I promise you that. And then,
And
people
that's
be
a
like, oh,
fact.
that's a fact, bro. I ain't feeling like this. Because I remember when you was a 5 or a 6, though. See, that's what I'm saying. I remember when you wasn't that bad, but you done made yourself up to be. And I was ready to
And I
fuck
still
with you
want
right.
you at
Yeah, and I still was wanting you when you was right here. So when
yeah.
you fall back and then you get, I'm going to make sure you don't fall no farther than where I'm at. Nigga, come here real quick. Let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I
Coming
said, when you
into
make it,
average land.
hey, it get back to the point where I made at the beginning. When you make it here $40, the price is 40.
Hey, when we get to that, we can
You
go
done
there.
made it. Hey, welcome
We can
back.
go there. But you know
Welcome
what
back.
though?
Welcome back.
You know what? Since relationship and marriage, relationship, all that is business. So it's one thing in business, location.
Mm-hmm.
Location. Here, I may be average. Over there, I might be
Mm-hmm.
above average.
Yeah.
Way over there, I may be in the top 1 percentile. And way over here, I may be a 2 or a 3. Now I gotta give
Yeah.
you $40 for.
You
I
gotta
gotta
give
be
me the
one more
phone.
from
Hey,
now with $40.
hey,
Paying bills and
listen.
shit.
More than likely you get to smoke a little weed and get you something to eat. So it's really more than 40. You're really looking at it like 60. The 50,
Mhm.
60, if you really think about it, depending on what I done did before, if I done bought you drinks while we was out, so that's another 20, 30. So you really in the hundreds of what you done got out of me. Like if we being honest though, I ain't gonna speak to the nothing that's not important, but if I did spend some drinks on you, if I did pay for your two Uber to get here, or I did stay, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker act like that shit don't matter.
I don't think you gotta do that no more though. I don't think that's a thing no more, right? I think it kind of got killed with the Netflix and chill. Now it's just like shit, and buy some groceries and shit. Cash up you to get your nail done so you can look popular and look nice on Instagram and shit.
But that's what I was going
Or
back to
hold on,
that
come over
now.
here and take this picture on this boat and shit. And
Yeah,
let me show you this right here. So you can live this fancy lifestyle. Then you give me some of that ass.
yeah. But like
But
now
thing
a lot
about
of
it with
people,
men, we already know we get used. This thing about it is what
yeah,
men we like being useful, right? So thing about it, if
yeah.
we don't feel needed or useful, then we don't feel like we on our purpose with them. But the issue what we have is being misused. Like if I'm finna buy you this, I'm gonna take you and your friend for drinks or whatever, right? Then you say if I already got that plan, but then you say, oh, pay for my friend too, blah blah. No, I'm not. I ain't with them. Like
It's
no,
a
it's a way to do it. It's a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? But staying in your femininity, it gets you 80% there.
yeah. You're already
Like
in the
you
dough.
stay in your femininity, that's all you gotta do. Half the time you ain't gotta say shit.
Half the time you ain't gotta say shit, bro.
Man will want to.
Like the nigga say, we don't want you right up under us. We just want you somewhere in the facility. You know, like my
In the
nigga said,
attic
you could be in
somewhere.
the vent, the attic, the vent somewhere, but you don't. But that's just how men is. But
Yeah.
women want to give you that 99%
But we
of
love
something
women. Don't get it twisted. We love
that you
women,
never
man.
asked for. Of course, we love
I
women.
love women so much. I love women so much. I keep going right back to them, back after back
Yeah.
and stuff. Can't
And
get
that's why I'm
enough.
gonna start a school for them, because I really want to save them.
How long? So you gonna start school for what? I want to hear this. I want to hear this. I want to make sure you're clear on this. Hey, tell me about this school you started, man.
Nah, man.
What school you started, man?
Nah, man. I'm gonna start a school where I help them out, bro. Give them real, make them understand, bro. Help them to
Well,
be. I'm gonna help them. Yeah, for women, and it's gonna get them to wherever
yeah,
they think. Like you gonna give me your fantasy, your dreams, or what you want to be, and I'm
right.
gonna be the person who
Okay,
gonna get you to the qualities and the realistic of where you gonna be at. And I'm gonna get you there in
right.
record breaking time with everything that you asked for. And I'm gonna be like kind of like
Yeah,
that kind of dude. You come holler at me, come to my school, I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna make you into the woman that
right.
you want to be for the man that you want to be with. And but I'm gonna be truthful to it. I'm gonna let them know, like, I'm not here to lie to you because I get nothing by lying to you because I don't give a fuck who you land with. Like, I'm just doing this because
Mm.
it's a business to help you, and I done made a lucrative
So
business
what's
out
it
of
gonna
this by
call? You
trying.
gonna be like turn hoes to wise program?
Oh no, it don't gotta be something so devious, but it could just be like if you know what, if you come in your mind and be like, you know what, I don't mind having a nigga that fuck around on me. I just want to get taken care of, rich nigga style, da da da. You know, I just want to be in those kind of places. I can get you to where you want to be. I can
That's
show you
no,
stuff.
I think that's the normal society of dudes that's living a higher tier lifestyle.
Yeah,
If
and
you
I'm gonna
with a
help you
dude that
get
living a
there
higher tier
without putting.
lifestyle, well,
And I'm gonna get you there without putting strenuous do ties on your panani. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have you make it there without having burnt rubber and you know what I'm saying on your shit, bro. Cause like I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm really trying to help y'all because I love y'all, bro. I fuck with women.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, motherfuckers might not take me serious because you know I be saying I'm serious though. I started school to help you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit, no shade, no trying to embarrass you, brother. Like if you really want to, because some women get it. You know what I'm saying? I done seen
mm-hmm.
women do their
But one
podcast
is
and they
part
speak
get
their
it that's
mind.
not in denial.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some that realize, okay, you know what? I realize that this is what I want for this person, you know, and these are the qualities that I'm reaching for. Is it realistically
yeah,
someplace that I could shoot for? You can shoot for wherever you
mm,
want to be, man, but where you land is where you at. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna shoot for, you know, higher drink. And that's just men being men. When you go out there in the world, you always got higher expectations of what you can do for yourself. But then you have a realistically things of what you don't put into yourself to make it be able to achieve whatever you're trying to get. That's just a realistic
mm,
quality of being a man. Something that you
right.
look at every day when you go out there in the world and have to make decisions. So women, you
So
know,
the trout wifey program,
yeah, man, I'm gonna get them right, bro. I'm gonna get you the way you need to be.
trapping wise,
Yeah,
trapping
man.
wise.
Because I think
Hey, man.
women fool themselves with this love thing. They think that, especially
Mm,
in this day and age, they still want to be like, oh, with them, with women wanting to change the damn fabrics of laws in the world. When shit start to change, they have a problem with it, no matter what. Like you don't like it if you don't go with the change, but if you do go with the change, and then motherfuckers start changing, you don't like the way
mm,
that this person changed. Like
right.
I don't know, bro. It's just a bunch of.
But you know what? I think that women still have the love, but their love is not the typical love. Their love now is connected to money, your money resource. Because thing about it, a woman cannot like you and not have respect for you. But if you spend a little on them and you do something like that, spend the money, somehow they tend to start to love you. Then. Because women not going to never love a man. They only going to love what you can do for them.
It's hard for me
And
to
that's why
believe that.
men,
It's hard to me to believe what you're saying that women love money. Because if
right,
women love money as much as you would try to think that they love money, they would do almost anything to get it, just like men do. They always talk about those men who
they do.
almost went into. to do anything to get to where the money was. So, do you really love money, or do you love other people money?
But here's the thing though about it though. You gotta realize also that it's a parallel system. When we love money, we would do anything for that money. So that means we gonna go work in the swamp, we'll work in the sewer, we gonna put our life on the line to rob this, there to get money. Women, when they love money, when they wouldn't do anything, that means they'll go strip for it, they'll go sell pussy
Yeah.
for it,
Uh-huh.
the older guy for it. And that's equivalent to us getting it out the mud. That's their equivalency to
Yeah.
us out the mud. They
But you
not gonna go
gotta,
to this.
women gotta realize that there was a $40 point somewhere in your life. You can't never forget about that $40 time.
That's their last resort. That's their last resort. Like
That
if
should be your
all else
first
fail,
resort. Come holler at me first.
hey,
Don't come and holler at
if
me
all
last.
else
Hit me
fail,
first. You gotta
hey,
hit me
check this out.
on the way up and coming
Yeah.
back down, bro.
That $40 is the same result. If all else fail with dude, it's the same result. If all else fail, I'm gonna give me an 8 ball. All else fail, I'm gonna give me an 8 ball. I'm gonna make it work. That's the same with they $40. They gonna have that tuck in the corner. They gonna have that tuck in the corner, man. Like, yeah, it's my 8 ball right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, with how it started, you're gonna be a chick and a dude that's sitting down. She realized she got some money, and you're gonna ask the dude like, "You got $40?" That gonna be the
Facts.
beginning of it, man.
Facts.
That gonna be the beginning of it. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
that well, come back again. You got any friends? You got any friends? If they got 40, they going too.
Yeah. And you know, my nephew always like, man, you need to give up the $40 era. You know, my cousin used to laugh at me. I was like, listen, the
Oh,
$40
because of
era.
inflation.
Yeah, but I
It's
told them the
inflation now.
$40 era still alive, bruh. And they ain't believe me
Yeah.
until I had to show them. And I showed them
Yeah.
that, like, listen, bro, I told you, don't let them fool you. Don't let them big number fool you. Like, these 40 errors ain't popping, bro. I showed them, nigga.
Yeah.
And some quality stuff, too. Some quality meat out there. You know what I'm saying? These little
You
ladies out there,
get
the teens,
you
$40.
yeah, you get one customer, you gonna get one more that wouldn't have paid $100 like every other week. Hey, I might pay them $40 3 times a week.
And clearly somebody likes my narcissism. So I'm out here winning. I get to spend this $40 with this narcissism. Damn, boy, I'm winning. You know? What? And I and I play with I'm a very what some people call I'm very like passionate when it's a game. So like I don't like to shoot and miss. I'm like a lawyer, bro. I don't take cases that I know I can't
They get
win.
snipes.
Yeah, so I ain't finna go out here and waste time on a chick that I know I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I like the ones, you know, and I think that's just
I like
that
to see,
make
yeah.
niggas get mad at me though, but like motherfucker, like, bro, come on, bro. Why would I shoot in the pond when I know I can nigga? Not saying that I won't
Small
take
wins add
chances.
up.
Yeah, but I
Small
wait for
wins.
I wait for the proper signs. I ain't no dog with my pink beat out. I ain't humping. I can sit back and wait. I can maneuver and finesse, and you know what I'm saying. Do what I do until I get what I
Yeah.
want. And
You know what I
it
used to
make
do though?
what?
I secure the ease one first. Cause it also help build some confidence when you got
Mm-hmm.
feeling that, right? To get first a guaranteed one. Now I can go a little riskier. Let me go with this bad one. It might take a little more time.
Yeah,
Thing by you know how someone take a little time, you might end up losing that guarantee. So you gotta make sure that guarantee is guaranteed.
yeah.
That guarantee might go from a 6 to a 5 or 4 sometime on
Mm-hmm.
some nights.
Yeah. That's where you really play it with. That's where you really dive in that right there. That 4, 5, 6. That's where it's getting a little fun and dangerous at the same time.
But men know what they qualify for. If we know our average, somebody average get from like a 3.5 to 6.5 to 7. Well, we know when we get that 8, whatever, that's not ours. That's just temporary. That's just we looked up on it.
Yeah.
With female, I know once they get them a 8, I don't know say 8. Once they get them a guy that's will have a lot of value, a lot of resources to them, that now qualify as what they qualify as. And they mind that's what they qualify. That's where their standard. Now that's their new standard now. This type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the fact this guy just fucking them and just going back to where he used to deal with. And now we come back to motherfucker that going through that 3 to 6.5 or whatever. Try, but you want out to act like you all that? No. Oh, you still back in here? You still within my range or whatever? Come on over here. Come on, get these $40 in the beer.
Come on and get these 40. And
I
then
need
exactly
$40 waiting on you.
40, and you can get one, because women, like I said, they can't get fucked without having something paid for. So they'll make you buy them a
Yeah,
shot. So they'll be like, "Oh, you want to get a drink? Okay, go get a drink." Then they're trying to think of the most expensive drink that they can think of and get a shot of that,
they try to
knowing
get
that
their
half of the
credit increase and
time,
shit.
yeah, because they about to go and do some stuff that they know that they shouldn't do for this 40. So now they got to go get
Yeah,
them two strong drinks of this whatever, and they
that's
finna
it.
do it to
They got to
themselves.
find
So
their
that,
dignity, respect.
yeah, they gotta
They
find
got to
their
go find
dignity.
their pride.
So yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So they gotta save face somehow. They
at
gotta
least
take
I
this
got to
walk.
pay this.
Yeah,
I made
and
them pay
I'm
this.
I'm so cool with it, bro. Cause I listen. You can come. I leave out first. You cut circle around, come back to the car. I'm very. Hey, I'm very business friendly. I understand you might have a man
Yeah,
like so doing your thing. You don't want to.
what
I don't
all
give a fuck.
business.
Because men, I feel like real men can't be shamed. Women think that they can shame a man by saying certain things. You can never shame me. That's just a part of
Mm.
being a man. Like I know I done had some highs and lows. I know at every point I might touch highs and lows. Sometimes, hey man, we all done had
But
that
they,
night when we had to be the side nigga for a homeboy and take the ugly one. That's just a
but a lot of
part
us,
of
hey,
living
we
life.
don't pass up on it.
You
Don't
say you
pass up
don't just
on it.
not do it. You go ahead and do it.
Let me know next time you need me to come for my service.
Exactly. So. And that's why I say you can't shame a man because it's like women be trying to find some dude that, he only mess with beautiful women. And that man done had some ugly ducks too. He had some mud ducks too. We had to go through it,
And
dog.
like
You know
yo,
what I'm saying?
Gotti said, man. Like yo, Gotti said, he said every now and then I get head from a fat bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to just
Great
get
nigga
back to
shit.
your
It's all good. Keep me humble. Like, yeah, all women need love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to feel wanted.
yeah.
And believe me, I'm gonna make you feel wanted. You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
did
the
did you see that Lizzo post shit on
Yeah,
the
of course I
internet?
did it, bro. Because
She
we
lost a
spoke
lot of
on it
weight
a
or
little
whatever.
bit. We
Oh,
spoke
we
on it a
did.
little bit on the other podcast. The one where
I
she lost
think
weight.
that right.
Yeah.
I think she owed the rest of the fat bitch an apology and shit. You
Oh
out
yeah,
there
yeah.
pushing down a stay fat and big and shit, and then you gonna sneak off and lose some weight.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, listen.
You gotta stand on that. You gotta believe in that shit that you're preaching. But that goes to show
Nah.
that women just be talking. They be lying to each other.
Exactly. And we done spoke on that. They just be talking.
I'm
They
like,
do, bro.
yo, if you
She
had that
always
much
wanted to be
confidence,
accepted, bro. You could tell the way she handled
right,
the interviews when she was big. You could tell she just wanted
right.
to be
The way she
accepted.
acted out. Why are you shaking your
Yeah.
ass at a basketball?
Yeah.
NBA at that.
So you thought that people are already shaming you for being so much out there that you would go and start making your outfits littler, more tighter, and you thought that was gonna get
Mhm.
the response that you wanted to. And like, come on, man, that's not how.
Yeah, I
That
realized
doesn't.
in her mind, it wasn't that it was. I'm gonna show them that their words don't hurt me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show
that's
them I
what
can
she
still
did. But it
feel.
hurt. She already showed that it was hurting. You hurting already because you know when it did this craziness, you making yourself look like a fool. Like you ain't hurting them, but like you said.
Oh, thing about it.
It's an exciting time, man, to see what happened, man. People are terrified, but I mean, this is gonna change. This is another one of those situations that's gonna change the history of how the world is
Yeah.
moved. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I was telling some
And
people, like it's gonna happen no matter what. It's
right.
just the way the world is moving towards.
Mhm. Ain't no government long term. It take forever for government to move. Like government, like a
Hmm.
carrier, it take forever. To turn. It's not like a speedboat with retail investors. Where they invest, they can just like a speedboat. They quickly turn and do this. But like carrier, they must take all day to turn
Yeah,
all that shit. That's the government. So it's not gonna
yeah,
be a quick turn. Like it should be 6 months,
yeah.
12 months out. You just got to know where they headed and shit. Meet them there or beat them there.
Exactly. Facts, bro.
I know Trump. He
Facts.
looking at years out. He looking years out for this shit. So.
Yeah.
Everybody
So.
looking for cause also it's doing the Bitcoin cycle, halving cycle, whatever. It's still in that
Hmm.
cycle, whatever. And they haven't really done what mother expecting it to do. But it usually pop off like around now through April. then sell off in May. But motherfuckers still waiting on that kick off. But it's being heavily manipulated. So once motherfuckers start setting off, once they motherfuckers start setting off, and they kind of bottom out again, they try to take off from that. Right now, it's just testing the people, seeing how low that mother can go. So they not finna, they still introducing the Bitcoin to their clients and shit. They not finna have their client buying it at the top. They gonna sell it at the bottom. They gonna get motherfuckers to buy in at the bottom of it.
Of course, that's just a little bit of game on that shit, you know.
Yeah,
You ain't your financial
finance.
advisor, but hey, just know that somebody said something about something that might have could have made you make something.
Just talk about some shit that I seen on TV.
Exactly. So go do your own research. But
Do
now you
your
know where to
own
look and how
research.
to do it. Look, please go do your own. We are not trying to tell you to take no financial advice from us. We just telling you that
Don't
there's
do that.
places that you can go to know these things.
I'm just saying there's information that says some stuff. I'm just telling the information not running, do what I do. But I wouldn't mind telling you what I do.
Exactly. I don't mind telling you what I do with that. Because there's a lot of money out there. It's a lot of business to be
It is.
made in
Waiting
that
on you to
space.
get it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Open.
waiting on you to come get it. I'm get it. What's
Yeah.
going on in the world? I'm ready for a trip. I
Shit,
ain't been on a trip in so long.
spring break about to come up.
I don't even know what that is. I ain't heard of spring break in so many years.
They were just telling me, I don't know what I'm going to do for it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
I wonder we got any fucking holidays during spring break here.
shit, what it is? It's March.
March.
You got
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day
It's spring
coming
break
up.
like mid-March or mid-April or some shit.
Yeah, it's something like that, mid-March. It's like, ain't it like during the week of St. Patrick's Day or some shit like that? Don't that start it
Yeah.
off?
Got me, bro. I'm like every day
Holidays.
spring break to me. Like shit.
Look at that boy.
That's
That boy said
real.
every day
You got
spring
real
breaks
like you
down.
remember you remember when we would pull in the port or whatever, it'd be like a Tuesday or Monday. It don't matter
Yeah,
what day you put in the port. It's the weekend.
exactly. It's the weekend. Yeah,
It's the
you ain't got to work.
weekend. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you. Facts. Facts.
Yeah. That's what it is, man.
I
I'm
feel
about
you,
ready to
man.
retire though. I've been looking at
Yeah,
cribs and shit.
yeah,
Thing about it, like one of the spot it's good with Visa, but the other spot I'm looking at is like it's good with place. You can't own the land. You can
yeah,
own the house, but you can't own the land. But you can
mm,
lease the land for like 16 years or whatever, right?
yeah,
The other place you can't buy a house, but it got better visa. Like
yeah,
for us retirement, whatever, right? I could go there and pay like $1,500, put in the bank for them to invest it in it, and then I can be a resident or whatever.
yeah,
And the other one is more expensive to get a visa, but you get like a nomad type visa, like you gotta renew every year or whatever, or 6 months or whatnot. But it's got more. It's easier to buy a house there or whatever and get the land and shit. That's
right.
also what I said.
How
People get
long does
complaining
that
about.
one last though?
It's like you gotta renew it every 6 months to a year.
And when you
But
renew it,
the
how much you got
permanent
to pay?
residence, that one is cheap. That one like maybe a couple $100. Cause
Okay.
um you gotta renew every year. You gotta go to the visa office, the immigration office, and renew and stuff. If you're not, then you gotta leave the country, whatever. But you gotta renew so often. But the other one, like I just go there, I pay $1,500, and I'm a permanent resident. And I gotta do all this shit. But it's not that easy. Like you can't own land and shit there, and you can't really
Yeah,
buy a house there, whatever.
yeah,
But like in the other, it's like shit. You can go there. You can own land easier. But they got different type of V. They got the one that's more elite for like 5 years. That shit like 20 grand. I'm like shit. But it comes with like little perks. You get access to the golf club or whatever. They have a motherfucker come pick you up from the airport. They got freaking discount at like the luxury spas and massage places and shit. But that motherfucker 20 grand.
Yeah.
for 5 years. Last
5
5
years.
years. Yeah. And after 5 years, then back to nothing.
That nigga say back to nothing.
Nothing, man. No motherfucker be like, nigga, man, that's like fucking 2 years of rent. 2 years of rent.
That nigga say back to nothing.
But the water what I'm thinking about, I could get that the special visa, 1,500, putting it to their local bank. And the thing about it is you can use that to invest in some shit. Like
Yeah.
it kind of like I don't know, like motherfucker get mad at Trump because he basically doing what most overseas countries do. Like
Yeah.
you can buy your fucking visa, whatever. Like he said, it go. Cause he said you pay $5 million, and you come here to do business with that same thing the other country. You go like with a
That's what
regular
I'm saying. But
motherfucker,
people don't
expat.
know that shit.
That's the same
So
fucking shit. That motherfucker, you can pay this much to invest in a country, and you got certain type of shit you still got to do. Pay enough amount of money. Some shit you ain't got to do. They'll take
yeah.
care of it for you. But America,
And
because the thing about it, America got so off track and just been aligning each other pockets up with money and shit. Yeah, they just been screwed over. Like they ain't cause they ain't about it. They ain't just get screwed over by other side countries. They also getting paid as well. Like, okay, since you paying us there, we'll take a little bit off the top as well. That's why
yeah.
nobody care to charity over that overcharge. They're like, got a country that charges America like 300% tax on terrorism. It's crazy. And motherfucker get mad because he said, no, we gonna even that. If we pay 300, you paying 300.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know, Press. You can't explain. I don't know no other way to explain it. People know.
But yeah, you just gotta live through it, go through
Yeah.
it, and just after I don't even bother this, I wouldn't even bother explaining. I just like that shit don't really have to apply to a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, go there and do
You
my
just gotta
thing
go out and
different.
live. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't cheat a motherfucker out of living life and learning their own way.
hey, for the longest, motherfucker realized the new American dream was leaving America.
Yeah. That's crazy,
A lot
right?
of motherfuckers catching on. I seen a lot of motherfuckers start moving to Thailand and shit, trying to westernize my country.
Stick.
That shit there. And man, gotta catch my breath. And man, gotta catch my breath.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
I agree with you, dog.
Yeah. Trump been all over the place. They must been all over TV, man.
You saw
You
what he
seen
said
that shit
about
with the
with the
said
China
what?
with China and the tariffs. And the fucking they Western they was sitting there talking about we can go to tariff war if you want to go that way or if you want to go. I'm like, but China, boy, I told you, China been
That
up there
nigga,
cooking up.
that nigga pulled the Pastor Troy. What's
Hey,
up?
you
There you
see him?
go, dude. You ready to go to war?
Yeah, we ready. Let they go there. We ready. We
But then
ready.
again, they ain't this publicized the other tweet behind this head, but we rather have a deal to make a deal.
Yeah, exactly. Those was a small caption.
Yeah.
You know, he got a safe face for whatever it is, but motherfuckers don't.
But they about it, you got a motherfucker that working against you, right? And it's retarded, man. They do the stuff. They so out of touch. Them trash so out of touch.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers blocking, they having this thing, they blocking the way singing and shit. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers is trench shit. Serving no purpose. What they doing have no fucking purpose, serving no value. Like, yo, why are you even doing this? Look crazy as hell. But you see that nigga Al Green get kicked out of the Congress when he tried to start his shit.
Yeah, I seen that
Hey,
shit.
you seen what they kicked him out? The other one they got quiet. They like shit. They started looking down and shit. They put the camera on Jamie Crockett. She was like, motherfucker stop acting up. Motherfucker got back in line and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, y'all through all this records, causing all this records.
Causing this.
Then she leave, go create this video. Like, motherfucker have no rhythm. I'm like, oh my God, stop it. Then they have another one with the choose your character. I don't know why they did. I'm like, hey, what are they? Are they high? These motherfuckers high, man. Who coming up with these fucking ideas? I see why they lost now, man. They is out of touch with reality, man.
Yeah, that shit was funny and shit.
They got one clip of Jasmine earlier. She speaking proper as hell, like she got a degree and all that shit. And they compare it to now she want to be ghetto and shit. Playing with the money. Now she all of a sudden she got hot sauce in her bag.
Yeah.
Hillary type shit. Motherfucker eating
Shit.
it up.
Man, they love it. That's what they want to
Champion the
see.
ghetto.
Yeah. So
They love to see.
they love to see those stories.
Yeah.
That shit's so funny,
They
though.
love that shit.
That shit too funny, though. I'm trying to do better.
Trying to do better.
'Cause I know
Trying to
some of
do
this stuff.
better because
Some things I shouldn't laugh at because some people like, man, that shit ain't funny, but shit just be hilarious to me.
they can't have got no trouble but to laugh. Cause they like it's this real life. This can't be
Yeah.
life.
That's too funny. I got to shit don't even surprise me no more. Like, I don't think it's too much that could happen that I'll be like, oh, shit, I ain't never seen that coming. Like that shit, when
Yeah.
anything is possible with people, bro. They're gonna do some shit, bro.
Yeah,
We gonna do some shit, we gonna say some
like,
shit. Yeah.
I'm
I
like,
had the
that y'all
opportunity to
just
travel
y'all
around the
gonna be
world.
out for another 8 years.
Yeah.
It gonna probably be another 12, 16 years for them to get back in off.
Mm-hmm.
Like these motherfuckers out of they ain't just out of whack. These motherfuckers they ain't just out of touch. These motherfuckers out of whack. These motherfuckers
Yeah.
like I don't think they know what's going on, man. You ever see a motherfucker and female that break up and just lose their damn mind? They don't know what the fuck going. They just turn crazy. That's a Democrat right now.
They say that's a Democrat.
That motherfucker don't know how it's going.
I don't know no women like that.
Gotta look into your past. Look into your past lifestyle. I'm sure you'll find plenty.
I've been a saint.
I bet.
I'm
only
like
imagine.
the purest and fair of them all.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Hope start somewhere.
Yeah, welcome to the dark side.
Y'all started with a hope and a dream.
Hey, and I'm still fighting for that dream to this day.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, to this day, I'm still fighting for it. That little kid that had a dream, still fighting for it to the day.
Yeah, buddy.
They told me
Let
to
me go
give up,
to
and I said
something.
no.
Let's go to this
I bet
video.
smoking, man. What we got video this time? I've been hitting the pen. The pen got me feeling good.
Man say feeling good with the pen.
But that thing loud.
Yeah. Shit. If it said 4 of them have daddies, that's crazy, man.
I'm pulling up on it.
Hey, if it says you get
$40.
2,100.
She said she don't need my help for nothing except for her nails getting done. $40. I got 40 for you.
30. Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone said
$40,
she
right?
got 7 kids and 3 of them got daddies. After the other one.
Hey, I like it. I'm here for it.
After the other motherfucker, man. What they
She
doing,
said
son? What they got going on? No, you don't like that because she got newborns, bro.
Why I ain't gonna like it?
She gonna be tending to them 2 motherfuckers.
Hey, listen, they only come when you got time for it. Only paying for when the time served. When you get these $40, that means you done found a way to get away from whatever your responsibility is to make this shit happen.
Hey, you don't
what
find
part we
yourself an
talking about?
extra 30, 25, 35 minutes to earn.
You got it. Yeah, bro.
These
You got to
nails
figure
done.
that. Well, what I look like trying to. Well, yeah, you got to figure that out. You gotta figure that
Hey,
out, bro. But I got you when you need it. Cause like she said,
when you
she
need it,
just
I
told
got you.
me, she said she don't need no help with them, no nothing, bro, because they got baby daddies and she well off. All I gotta do is shoot her some money for when she need to do something for herself. Okay,
Right.
then say less. That's perfect for me. I ain't trying to be your baby daddy. I ain't trying to be your, them new. So
It's at my baby
$40,
daddy.
yeah, $40. I don't care that you got 7 kids. Hey, you better
I
wrap
got
up. She got
40,000.
that PMP
Hey,
now.
like
She
the
got
what they
that
say.
productive pussy. You fuck around, be good, and you'll be number 8. And that's what she hoping for. And that's where the real money come in.
Cause thing about it, that's why I got separate baby dad, cause the extra income. If it's the same baby
Yeah.
daddy, he paying less.
Yeah.
If it's extra baby dad, that's even more for him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what we got here, man. What we got going on here? Boy, Charles the White.
Charles might be saying some shit though.
And the crazy head.
That nigga funny as fuck, bro. Yeah. Mm.
Mm,
He say some truthful shit though. What I'm saying,
he does.
he say some
Motherfuckers
shit.
don't like that though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people
He
don't
say
like the
some
shit
real
he
shit.
say. Cause sometimes he said with disrespect the mouth attached.
Yeah. But remember what he said? He said, when I used to talk nice, you motherfuckers didn't want to listen. Then when I started
Right.
talking this way, calling you bitches and hoes, y'all niggas listen because that's what we listen to. And now when he's speaking like how these niggas speak, they feel some kind of way because he's just as disrespectful as them. Yeah.
Right. But you know, as black people, you're not gonna get their attention unless you fucking radical with it. If you ain't
Yeah.
just rah with it, I ain't finna listen
Yeah.
to you over here peaceful and shit. You gotta
Yeah.
give a motherfucker attention. That's the only time they gonna listen to a motherfucker. But they ain't about it on the way he said where motherfucker wants you to motherfucker that you met early in life or even sometimes be family members, whatever, right? They usually want you to be where they left you at or where you left them at, whatever, right? If you're this type of person before and you try, let's say you go somewhere and you live life, whatever, you come back and whatever, and they expect you to be the same person. They don't expect you to be different. They don't expect you to grow. They want you to stay here. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
time your past and people from the past can hold you down or whatever, right? Because they don't allow you to grow. They always want you to be the same or that you grew up as a child being this person. They always see you as this person. But if you grow and you live life, you got people that see you as this person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, sometimes people will battle with that, struggle with that, and trying to find they self with them. But I'm like, I always been a person like, I don't subscribe to certain shit. I don't allow certain shit to hit my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? My life algorithm, right? And even like on Facebook and shit, I can have more back home that post some shit that I don't like seeing. I block that shit. I like, oh, I don't want to see no shit like that, whatever. Cause some shit you get to choose what you have, you get to filter out what you allow in your life and shit.
Exactly.
And a lot of stuff like, that's type of energy. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to see no shit like that. Cause I'm headed this direction. It's right here. You realize that's why most of us say when you want to be successful, you got to move out of your hometown, right?
Yeah.
Cause you
Exactly.
meet people that you able to have certain conversation with. You can't have certain conversation with people. Damn, you only can't have certain conversation with people that's like back at home with, okay, that never left home. They never left this area.
Exactly.
They never left this mindset. So, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of forces you to be over here. And sometimes you meet these motherfuckers that's on a different mindset. They on the same wavelength that you on. So you able to bond more about this and you see life the same way. And I think that's where also not to drag political into it, right? That's
Yeah.
how I see with the Dem. Well, they just stuck in their ways and refuse to adapt to what's going on. It's like a new wave, and people is aligning themselves to what fits them.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we go political, we used to vote for what our parent voted for. Never
Yeah.
knew why. Just knew our parent voted for, black people voted for, or they voted for. Now you start asking why. And they start being like, no, I'm no longer doing that. That don't make sense. And you realize sometimes your parents, grandparent, auntie, they still stuck in their ways of how they grew up. But it's not the same as how we growing up. So you doing what your grandparent did, their parent did it for a certain reason.
Mhm.
That reason is no longer applicable now. So why are we still voting and going with the same shenanigans that were for the past people lifestyle? We no longer suffer from that. We're no longer going through that. We're now in a different lifestyle where it's more of an evil playing field and it's based off of your merits for the most part. If you always have a victim mentality and victim mind frame, you always gonna look for a way you get screwed. And and so if something may believe in, you speak something to existence, manifest it.
Yeah.
You're
Mhm.
always a negative person, you most likely gonna
Yeah.
have a negative day. You're always gonna
More
see
than
the negative
likely.
part. And that's how your energy is real. I be telling people your
Yeah.
energy is real, man.
It's the most
And the
realest thing
example
it
I used
is,
to tell
dog.
them, and I used to tell motherfuckers example of like you ever walked into a room and there was people talking about you and so you walked in, you just feel the energy like they've been talking shit about you, whatever,
Yeah.
and the energy has changed.
Mhm.
It's energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when
It's
you walk in the
energy.
room, if somebody walk in the room like a jolly person, always excited when they walk in the room, you can feel it walking in the room. When
Yeah.
someone got like negativity in it, you can feel it out the room. So
Mhm.
motherfucker it's energy is a real thing,
Yeah.
But well, it's like that's why a lot of time, even like now, I always understood like with I always seen the one old clip of Kevin Gates when this girl had touched him and he was like, you know what I'm saying, right, dust it off with her. I do the same thing, shit, whatever. But motherfucker transfer energy, man. I mean, touching you and all. I don't like people touch all this shit. Some people touch with that as well, cause they got different energy on them, man. When people bump to, I don't like people bump to me out there when I'm walking in public or somewhere.
Yeah.
There's an airport somewhere. I don't know what type of energy you don't have around you.
Mhm.
Energy transfer is like, cause we all made from energy.
Yeah.
When your sperm, that's watched one documentary like when you nut into a girl and the sperm go and reach the egg, and once the girl get conceived, once the sperm
Mhm.
go in the egg and it conceive whatever, it's a light. It's like a spark, and it's when the baby created, when that spark happened, whatever, right?
Mhm.
And I love thinking like as can relate to a lot of shit. That can bait to, and the Bible said, "Let there be light,"
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And then there's a
Yeah.
transfer of energy, the
Energy.
sperm creating that
Yeah.
energy, and that based off, and now your whole life is based off energy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Frequency and stuff. Just
Yeah.
like you can hear when the TV is on when it first turn on without even seeing. You be in another room, you can feel the
Mhm.
TV being
The
turned on, right? You
vibration.
remember
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
old TV?
Yeah.
You kind of feel the
Mhm.
energy, frequency of that.
Yeah.
Like it's energy. We all have energy that we transfer to each other, right?
Yeah.
And that's why you have to protect your energy.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
gotta
Gotta
conserve your
protect your
energy.
energy. Me and my little sis, we talk about it. My sis then we always talk about protecting your temple. So we used to
Yeah,
always hit each other up with little words like, I'm like, okay, who you got guarding your temple today, sis? And she'll say something funny. She'd be like, oh, it might be Scooby Doo or it might be the Powerpuff Girls. But it's really just telling her when
yeah,
you get out here in the world, make sure you have your people that's protecting your temple, man, your peace when you out here. Cause it's crazy out here, man. People going, you gotta protect your peace, man. Gotta protect your energy.
yeah. And that's one thing y'all would have. And you always like certain things say you gotta be wary and guard for your words, thoughts, and actions. And
Mm-hmm.
those are the things you have to protect with your own sword or whatnot. And by protecting
Exactly.
it, sometimes it's like not sharing or being oversharing of the things that you have planned to do. Because
Exactly.
people that are enemies of it, it gives them a chance to
Yeah.
intersect the thing you got going and
Mm-hmm.
put that into shit.
Yeah.
So if you're a
Everybody ain't gonna
person
be
that
happy for you.
exactly, and if you're a person that just go to the temp thing, you're a person that control your own body.
Mm-hmm.
If you know the energy that you hold in your own self and your own
Mm-hmm.
body, and you know you control it, and you're able to analyze people that you encounter and control a lot of hard things to do is for motherfuckers control their emotion, though.
Yeah.
You able to control yourself and emotion, and you know yourself so well. You know
Mm-hmm.
yourself so well, it costs you to know others or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know how to defend yourself within, like, not being caught up into negative energy and all that or
Yeah.
whatever. So when you know your body, and as your body is, some people they say your body is a temple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is you guarding yourself. There's so many ways for you to guard your temple, protect your
Mm-hmm.
temple. That can be educating your mind, being one with self. It can be with
Yeah.
meditating. It will be with feeding your body certain type of food and nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
It can be the exercise. Make sure your body do this. So if you once you build in your temple for the return of King Solomon, whatever, I ain't gonna get
Mm-hmm.
to it. But
Yeah, yeah, go ahead and
it's
talk
like
to
once
her.
you just
Go ahead and talk to her. You tell these many people, yeah, man, speak to her.
treat your body
Yeah.
like that and whatever, you able to control
Yeah,
yourself. You know
man.
what I'm saying? A lot of times you able to prevent a lot
Yeah.
of stuff from happening. You prevent the negativity. Like you be happy within yourself. You find peace within yourself.
Exactly.
That's my protection.
You know what I'm saying? And when you find that peace, and then you move accordingly, and then because like I said, money only enhances the person who you are, bro. So when you do get that
Yeah,
money, you're gonna still be that same kind of person depending on how you was, bro. And I just know, like, motherfuckers, when you get to, if you focus on getting money and having a good life, because most motherfuckers
right.
know it's about the journey. Your end
Yeah,
result is the end for a reason. So the whole journey, because that would take to the longest, the journey to get to wherever it
yeah,
is that you're trying to reach. And you got to kind of enjoy that shit in stages, bro, because that's just life, just evolution of yourself. You're supposed to evolve as a human. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to keep going. And like I got stubborn people in my family, like my mom and stuff, that don't believe. But I said, like, man, that's just life. Life is constantly evolving. You don't think it was
right.
cells that wanted to stay the same way, but they had to adapt and move and become different things and become part of something bigger and bigger. And just the way life is, man. And you
Yeah.
gotta enjoy that shit, bro. Cause we motherfucker can die any day, B. Like niggas just that's just
Even
the way
your
the world is.
body adjusts to things. Your body is designed to adjust for things. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like when you have certain virus or certain type of stuff, bad bacteria that go into your body cell that's not used to. Your body is going to a shock. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, it started to get used to it, and then it started being able to develop the good bacteria to fight off the
Yeah.
bad bacteria. Body, everybody say that your body heals itself. Your body is
Yes.
self healing,
Yeah. I mean
and
that's
some
obvious
people
in
say you get
scars and sores. Like when you sore, you'll have a scar and you'll cut yourself and stuff. Your body heals
yeah,
without you making it heal. Like you look away and look again
right,
and the shit just healing over time. New cells are
exactly,
being made. Regenerative cells is coming back and healing over that spot, bro. Like, I mean,
hmm
it's definitely a organism, a living organism. Like our whole body is a living organism, and we've been granted with the ability of high, evolving. We evolving faster than
right,
other people with their intelligence and our body, but that might be why we die quicker than a lot of other creatures that live long
right.
periods of time because of how fast we evolve and how much we consume. We consume so much. It kind of reminds me of the given tree.
That
And
makes sense.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We took from whatever the tree and we done gained so much that now the rapid decline, because it's equivalent exchange. We took forbidden knowledge and all that stuff. So now our bodies deteriorate at a faster rate than it should have originally. And I mean, if you believe that kind of things, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's all energy though, like you said, it all comes back to that. And but that's why I feel like people I seen a post when they was like, oh, I think Rick Ross was saying something like, if a nigga tell you it ain't about money, then a nigga lying home there. Some bullshit like that. But I'm like, money is always a means to get what you need done. Nobody is
It's a
saying money
resource.
is not. It's a resource. Nobody is saying that you don't need that resource. But some people think that overabundance amount of it means that you know what I'm saying? Like some people don't need an overabundance amount of it. Some people like to get to a certain place where they feel comfortable and live because
Comfortable, yeah.
everybody's
But
different.
also,
People are different though. There's all kinds of people in the world. Everybody wants somebody to fit in their circle somehow. And if you don't fit in this circle, I can talk a little trash about you because you ain't living in the circle because I feel like this circle might be the best circle. You know, that's gang shit, hood shit,
Right.
area shit. Like that's just how people is. Because it got to be a competition in this kind of world. Somebody got to outshine somebody. Somebody got to outdo somebody for the
And you know
title of
what though?
whatever it is. Go ahead.
Also, money is like interchangeable. It's like money
Yeah.
is not this thing. Money can be a lot of things, right?
Mhm.
Because money is just a representation of the debt that's owed to someone.
Yeah.
So when you value something that's like it's temporary value, because before money, it was an interchange in the barter system, whatever. You do this for me, I do
Exactly.
this for you.
Yeah.
So when you start worshiping this thing, whatever, and which is just a representation of you do this for me, or I do this for
Yeah.
you, or whatever,
Exactly.
then you kind of like you worshiping something that's like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? The true
Yeah.
thing is,
A
oh,
false idol.
the actions. The true thing is the action from one person to another. I'll do this for you, you do this for me. Me do this for you, I do this for me. That is money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now, for me doing
Currency.
this for you, you doing it for me, people get greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's put this as representation. Now, I do this for you, and you do that for
Mm-hmm.
me. Now I got more over you, more leverage over you.
Exactly.
And then now you get more of that. Now like, oh, okay, now I got all of this representation of what I'm doing for you or whatever. Now I
Yeah.
can get you to do this for me with that. But thing about the true value is just the action of it, whatever.
Yeah.
And it just every week get it deeper, think about it, like people started worshiping the wrong thing, but then again, that's type of thing that make people. That's what thing about it, people miss it. Like now they like, oh, you getting confused on, oh, as long as I got money, who care about another person? No, like this.
Yeah.
When the whole representation of this money is the action between two people, between multiple people, whatever. So now
Yeah.
you focus on this thing versus the action of people. That's what this is. So I gonna love this more than the actual action of what it represent, the baseline
Exactly.
of it. But
Don't
yeah,
make
if
sense.
I ain't going to sometimes make lose, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
If it
sometimes
makes
got
sense, if not,
hey, you know, sometimes you gotta get a little deep, gotta unlayer that
yeah,
onion. And you know, we ain't gonna
yeah,
go too
man.
deep with the people because you know a lot of motherfuckers don't like when you go too deep. It make them feel uncomfortable, so you gotta bring it back and go back to
Got
the
to bring it back
surface.
into what's the ratchetness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bring it
You
back
gotta
in
come
with
back
some
to the
ratchet.
surface. 'Cause motherfuckers, a lot of things, I feel like a lot of things like social media, it's a drug. And it's like we done became a place where people want to feel numb to things. So they digest a lot of things to make them feel numb. And then they go find their favorite anime, their favorite show, their favorite lifestyle, and they go plug in. And they ingest it at high quantities from all different
Right,
angles, and then they, especially these younger kids, they desire to be that way, and now they have taken on the persona of whatever this person was putting out there as it real, and even if it's not real, they're gonna be the person that make it real because they love this so much. Because you know, kids, you like they all from behind the screen. None of these people are out here really touching these kind of things because we live in a
right,
society where motherfuckers just stay inside and talk to motherfuckers like we said at the beginning. It's all circle back. Like
right,
these niggas is in the house. They didn't go out and meet friends. They didn't get into altercation. They found how to fight back on the internet and on social media because that's what they good at. That's what they know. So it's a full circle type of thing when it comes around, but if you really think about it, motherfuckers just it's just the psychological warfare that they know how to play because they live in a world where
right.
physicality is not needed. They done
Mm,
showed you that cyberbullying and is a big thing and people do that, you know, so you don't have to be physical, you know, because half of these people ain't out there in the physical world anyways. Most people live
right.
through their
They live in the
devices.
digital world.
Yeah, they live through
Right.
their devices. So if you terrorize their digital world, which they see as their real world, that's way more crumbling than them who live inside their mom and in their room and don't have friends and really don't, you know, really nobody knows. That's
Right. And
devastating.
you know
They
what?
want
add on to it though, like I realized in the internet kind of is developed for that to give people
Yeah.
a life. People that's in their room never go out and don't have life. The
Mhm.
internet provided them a social life. They provided them
Yeah.
the internet life or whatever.
Yeah.
And what people say is they're gonna become the new life, especially when everything go automated and the robots and AI take all your job. You
Mhm.
start living online. Then we got the metaverse and shit. Then when you got motherfuckers
Yeah.
going online, they're gonna be this here like Ready One Player. Was it Ready Player One?
Yeah.
What that
Ready
movie
Player
is?
One. Ready Player One. Yeah.
It could be a outcome, a
Hey, you
lifestyle
ever
one shot.
seen that movie on Disney called Wally, where they got the kid, where it's like this robot was left on Earth. We used up all the resources that Earth had, and so we was living in space, and so we didn't do nothing. The robots did everything for us, so everybody got fat and out of shape on this ship. They
Yeah,
had been gone for like thousands of years and shit, flying through space, but they
right.
became fat because robots did everything, and all they did was watch a screen. That's
Yeah,
how people. What the one thing I know is that human beings want to be immortal. We
right.
are, when human beings are terrified of what happens after death, because no matter what religion you believe in, people are still terrified of the end. Like, that's one fear. Some
Hmm.
people accept their death and go with grace, but a lot of people are scared of the unknown, no matter what
Right.
religion you're in. So the motherfucker want to find any kind of way to live as long as possible on Earth. That's why you got
Yeah.
the shit where they plant you in a tree, or you put your DNA in the tree and they can plant you. They got all kind of ways to try to make it because the motherfuckers don't want to die, bro. For all the bullshit, this is the one life that you know is real. You can feel this, you can taste it. And that's what's so crazy about us as human beings. Anything else, you always got to have facts. Like, you got to touch it, you got to be real. But on the only thing where you don't have to really put any realness into it is when you get online. And online, it don't
Right.
matter if it's real or not. It don't matter if it's the truth or not, because it's just online. It's crazy how the psychological thing works when you dealing with online personalities. Maybe because you feel like it's no repercussions, but it has been proven that when you get on the internet, anybody can find out the real you, and they're gonna
Right. Right.
bring that into
That's
you
fact.
know front line if they can make some kind of a profit off of it. Shit.
Yeah. And that's basically like I think that's where it's going to, especially when everything get automated and when everything get automated and there's no real job for mother to do. I think people start to think that they're gonna be like a universal basic income for that, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what's going on, Hannah? What you got to add to your comfort? Where you calling from? Where you talking to the brothers from?
I don't know. You asked me to join.
What you like to talk to the brothers about today? How's your day going?
Where did to start?
What time is it? What time is it? Wait, first of all, where you calling from? Where you calling in?
You sent me the link,
I
and
said,
that's
where you
how I
calling in from?
access
Where you
Mhm.
calling in from?
Thailand.
What time is there?
10:10
10,
in the
10.
morning.
Oh, it's late. You
Yeah.
still,
She talking about this late. She
yeah.
talking it's early.
Oh, it's late.
Fucking
Hey, 10,
late,
10, it's
man. They
almost
already done
lunchtime. Within a
started. Man,
5 hour
shit.
shift
It's
by
almost
then.
lunchtime. Yeah, man. Step up.
Yeah,
That middle day at you.
yeah, exactly. So what's the highlights of what's your highlight of Thailand? What is the reason with people what's the best reason for people to come to Thailand, you would say? If you were to promote for someone to come and visit Thailand, what would be the reason for it?
Food.
Ooh, what type of food? What's some of the best dishes you would recommend?
Oh my god, I love food. So, I, curry,
What type of
some
curry?
kind of soup. I love green curry.
I think I had that once before, but it was in Japan though. It wasn't a real spicy curry though. It was like one of those. It was somewhat spicy, but it was decent though. What else? Cause I think my favorite Thai dish is like pad see ew, or is it caprame? Was it kapau? The spicy one.
Chemo.
Pad kimao. That's my
Yep.
favorite. Like the glass noodle. You fuck with Thai food truck?
Yeah, man.
You said what?
I eat all kind of food, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always willing to try something out, bro.
Mm, I fuck with it too. It's a
Straight
lot
up.
of places in it's you know what? Have you know Hannah, you notice like a rise of like black foreigners started coming to Thailand more often?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
think, as a Thai person, you think that's like a good thing or maybe a negative thing?
How can I say?
You say it how you want to say it.
I'm
Tell the
gonna say it's
truth.
not.
Okay,
Tell the
that's what I'm
truth. Say,
saying.
say
Yeah,
how you
tell the
really feel.
truth. Yeah.
Tell the truth, stand the devil.
For
Yeah,
me, I don't know. I don't think about negative or positive,
right.
but I just thinking that because of the social media things and
Mm.
a woman from the another side that is not Asian,
Uh-huh.
and then yeah,
From the Western
guys
civilization.
start to maybe they come
Ah.
here because they expect to find something different.
So you saying that you can find possible love and a better treatment in Thailand?
Nah,
You all so the same bullshit in Thailand, huh?
bullshit everywhere.
But it's the bullshit better. When you say the bullshit, you're gonna be bullshit everywhere. But would the
Right.
bullshit look better in Thailand or it's like better
I
in the
think it's
West?
depend, to be honest. I think it's depend who you like dealing with, people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because some people would think that, okay, I find woman that taking care of me and
Right.
everything from head to toe, but you got to understand like the background and everything. Like, okay, what they doing?
So what type
What's
of
the job that they have in their life or something?
yeah? So what's like the usual type that you say Thai people like? What type of guy they think they prefer more Thai guys or some of maybe prefer foreign?
Tough question. I mean it's different. It's I don't know, but I just thinking that some people might want foreigner so they
Mhm.
can live better.
Right.
Yeah, that's fact.
I mean,
Yeah, but some don't
yeah.
care
Uh-huh.
because we just living normal life. If we find someone we love, then we love. We don't have to be foreigner or Thai. Can be anybody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, right? So a lot of time we dealing with, especially like with the Asian culture, different country, whatever. Do you think most like foreign is more attracted to being with the white? It could be for any country with white guys or black guys. It could be any like Australian, American, Caucasian, or whatever. Do you think they would tend to go towards the Caucasian or maybe black?
From what I see now, like currently, I think people start to get into black more.
Mm,
And you know how brothers looking? They're
right.
fine. No,
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I'm talking to brothers, so of course I
Talk
have
to
to
your
share
brother.
the brother up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh my bad track. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying, yeah,
Actually,
go
I just
ahead.
come here to just see what. Oh, I'm sorry. I just come here to see what y'all talking about, but yeah.
So what do you prefer? You prefer a Thai foreigner? What type of guys you fit to?
I prefer someone that into me.
Fit to you? So it doesn't matter if they Thai or a foreigner?
That doesn't matter.
Can they
Not
be
just into
rich or
me, but
broke?
it have to be the what?
Can they be rich or broke? Do you care?
Can you be?
If
Oh,
they
it
rich
can
or
be
broke,
rich or
can they have
broke.
money or can they be broke?
And for me, I don't care about rich, but of course I don't want no broke.
Mm,
But broke people is depend. Like what make you broke?
right.
Yeah. But if you know yourself that you broke and
Mm,
what is your plan to make you better?
right. So are
Yeah.
you willing to help a guy that's broke to get on his feet? Or do he gotta get it on his own? Figure it
It
out on his own.
depends. It depends on what I need to do and what I'm gonna get in return.
You
No
gonna
lie.
you'll get him. So let's say you meet a guy and he have no place to live, so he needs somewhere to live. He have no job. He trying to find a job.
But let me stop you from there. Cause if I met him and he has no place to stay, then now we're not talking.
Gotta have a little
So it ain't
something,
too
she
much in
say.
it.
Yeah, she said, gotta have
Let me
something now.
stop you
She
there.
can't just come in there. Can't come be a
So
homeless
so
now.
basically you not so you into being a sugar mama then.
Nah. No, but I think so. I think how can I say? I think for women, most of women will worry about something like that, you know. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like it's not like okay, he have to be rich. He have
Right.
to have a lot to offer or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But for men, from my experience, it seems like they don't care what the girl doing. She can have no job. She can be a waitress or working at the bar or
Right.
anything. But
You know why?
yeah,
You know why though? Do you think you know why? This is
because I don't care about what women do. They just care about what women can do for him, I think.
right. It's just I mean that's the vice versa though. Like a woman care what a man can provide for her. But thing about it is, a man don't really care about a woman's income because they know they're not gonna get any of it, as she just showed.
Mm-hmm.
But thing about it is, that's why it's easy for a guy. We can take a guy or a girl from McDonald's, hell, the bar or this and that, and
Mm-hmm.
change your lifestyle and be with it to it, have no issue with it. But for a woman, I would say if they do change your life, if they do accept you at your lowest, they gonna expect something back in return.
But that is something though. Like in Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of more like, for me, from my observation, in another country, women don't really care about that much. Like, no, I'm not gonna say women. I'm gonna say people.
Mm,
Like, you know, they don't really care about what's the word? Like in Thailand, the
right,
people always surround with the people that same level. You see what I'm
right.
saying? No?
So they know they
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. They don't
right.
overvalue themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they don't care. So in Thailand, there's like, especially on the internet, it's our thing. Oh, you gotta have 6 figures, 6 feet, all that stuff. So you say Thailand more into dating on a level,
You're talking about a woman looking for a guy with a six figure?
right? I'm talking
I
about just
don't.
in general, cause I
Nah,
say so they don't really care much about
with
it.
the normal woman that
Yeah,
working every
yeah,
day, just like a normal people, I don't think they care. You
that's
know, as long as you're a man working and you are still working, then
right,
people just living life just like that. But they don't care about six figure or something like sisters or women in, yeah, you know.
right. Well, let me ask you this: what country you think make the best wives?
Asking
Mm.
me?
Yeah.
I'm not
Asking.
looking for a wife, so how can
No, but you know
Okay.
women though. From what you observe from the women you talk to, the type of women you've seen and encountered, which one have the most feminine thing to make the best wife?
you're talking about a feminine.
Not feminine, I mean just white. I mean, of course, I would assume feminine comes with it, whatever, but just making the best wife, period. Less stress, no stress, or less stress, peaceful, accommodating.
I you asking me like the question that I can't give you the answer because people
Mm,
crazy these days. So you talking about no stress?
Mm.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Mm.
You're talking about less. I think it's depend on the people. So yeah, I can't say. But I think it's depend on what you like. You know,
Mhm.
if you like something and if you like something, it's gonna be good for you. I mean,
right,
you'll be able to accept it. Yeah, you cannot tell which one is good, which one is not good. If you like big ass, and I'm telling you that okay, Japanese, they're nice, and you're willing to forget all about the ass and then
right.
focus on the feminine only, you're
So
gonna forget about that
it's
though?
a give and take. It's give and
Mm.
take. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So let me ask you this then: which one you say have? Which country? Like which Asian country would you say have the best body, like the bigger ass, in the Asian countries?
Gotta be can be Thailand some, but a lot of surgery now. I think original should be like Indonesia
Ooh, I ain't
or
think about
something
that.
like that, you know, because
Really? Wow.
Muslim.
What it mean? So it moves they got big butted?
Yeah, yeah, the food.
You said it with actually facts. You actually makes sense though. Like actually,
No,
like
because it's like me, my
yeah,
body type, and
right,
then my dad from down south. when I went there and they thought I'm Muslim or something, they're talking to me to their language because of how I look like. But anyway, so I get to buy clothes
Right.
easier down
Mm.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cause made more for thicker women.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense. So you saying if you like big booty, go to Thailand. But let me ask you this. What
It's everywhere.
as
That's
everywhere?
everyone. That's true. That's true.
So let me ask you this. What's the best place if for someone, let's say for people that's retiring, right? You got people retiring or people that's moving out of America or out of Australia, Europe, whatever. What say is the one of the best place for someone to go and to move to? Let's say that they don't want to be in the middle of the party scene, but they don't want to be too deep in the country. What do you say like some of the best places or areas for a person to move to?
Thailand?
Yeah, in Thailand, yeah.
I think you can just, it's, how can we start this? Like, okay, if you don't want something like that, of course you're not gonna be in the city. And the question is, you're gonna be okay with that though? Because if you're not gonna be in the city and people are not gonna be able to communicate to you like you expect, you might not get what you want and entertain yourself the way you want it. But if you asking me, maybe you're just looking at the spot, like a tourist spot, and then
Right.
just looking at the city nearby and not too far, like 30 minutes.
So let me change around the question then. So I would say what are like 5 places in Thailand that would be good for a person to move to, and would be what is it good for? Can you give this like 5 places that's good for a person to move to, and why it's a good place, or what does it provide? What does that city provide?
You mean place, city,
Yeah,
somewhere?
5 cities in Thailand. Like let's say you got Pattaya, Chonburi,
That's
Bangkok, whatever. What are they special? What are they good for? What would be a good reason for a person to move there? Out of
like
5 cities.
Bangkok.
Yeah, 5 cities.
I'm not a fan of Bangkok because
Why not?
a lot of people, too crowded, and traffic, and everywhere,
Okay.
and everything. Yep. It seems like it's convenience, but it's not. Because you cannot just, if you want to eat somewhere nice, you have to wait
Right.
for like an hour or two. So that is not
That's some
something that,
space traffic there, but yeah. So what is the good things about Bangkok then?
I think it's have a lot of things to do, so many things to do because it's a city and
Right.
it's the
Mhm.
capital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people, because everybody, not gonna say everybody, a lot of people
Mhm.
go to Bangkok to look for a job.
Right.
So you can find so many kind of food,
Yeah.
of clothes, of so many things, because people from everywhere just there.
I noticed I think Bangkok got way more foreigners in Bangkok as well. I always see like it's always some foreigners always living there, moving there.
You
Like
was talking about where?
in Bangkok.
Oh yeah, and Farina working there too. And I can't speak a lot about it because not a fan.
Okay, what would be the next city that you would suggest somebody to live?
Pattaya,
Okay, why is that?
I like Pattaya better because it's close to the beach. The city, is close to the beach. Yeah, and there's an island
So it's
that you can go to.
Pattaya got like different cities inside of Pattaya too, though, right? What like the cities inside of Pattaya? Let's break that down.
No,
Or
it's
no, it's just
Pattaya. It's
Pattaya.
Pattaya.
Okay,
Yep.
so you don't have long tail. I thought you had like North and South Pattaya.
But still in the, you can call Pattaya the same because it's not, it's like, so it's not that big.
Okay. What about Jumtien? What is that area
Some
for? Like, it's a lot of new development.
Jomtien is more quiet, more of European people with the family.
So
Not
more
a lot of,
family oriented.
right.
So Pattaya is the party spot. In fact, what about it got like I've been hearing about this new development going on with what's it Hua Hai? Hua Hai? Hua
Hua
Hin?
Hin.
Hua Hin and Hua Yai. One of them in Pattaya, one of them a little farther out. So Hua Yai Pattaya, right? Hua Yin, that's the one that's Okay. What about that area? That's new development or area, right? Hawaii and Pattaya.
Not developing, but it's the same. Just not a lot of foreigner there. Cause maybe because of the transportation. If they have a bike or a car, that'll be a lot of people too.
I see a lot of houses being developed out that way.
Okay.
What about Hawaii?
Hawaii is close to the beach too, but in another side, cause it's let's say Bangkok in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
Pattaya is on the left, Hawaii on the right.
Right.
Yeah, close to the beach, but I don't think a lot of tourists just like Pattaya. Pattaya is more.
Ain't they
Yeah,
building
and
like a
people like to come to Pattaya a bit more because uh, the construction that they're doing
right?
between Bangkok to Hua Hin is worse.
Mm.
Yes,
Interesting. I think ain't they building like a train system to go from the airport to Hawaii?
I don't think so.
That's what I heard. Maybe I got breaking news or something.
That might be the plan after 20 years.
Yeah, I thought they building it now. They building it now. If you go to Bangkok, you'll see like a bunch of little bridge stand, like bridge uh column or whatever. And I think
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna be the new train system going out to Hua Hin. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
Heard
But
it here
yeah,
first.
that's yep, heard it here first, guys. But Hua Hin, I hear is like yeah, I heard like a beach area and like more quieter, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe more retirees move there. They just want peace and quiet. What about Phuket? What's the best place to go in Phuket? I only been to Phuket once.
Phuket is just like same style as Pattaya,
Mhm.
but it's like Bangkok. You know what?
Oh
You have
yeah,
I'm
expensive.
trying to, yes, expensive. And it seemed like the party is harder than Pattaya.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But they got a lot of nice island.
And that yeah, they got beautiful ocean, beautiful water out there.
Yes.
So what you say the best place, which would be the best place to meet a nice girl in Thailand? Which areas would
Go
you
somewhere that is not around those places.
Go, okay, go someplace not there.
anywhere but the ones you name, huh? So it'd be better to go to well, province.
Yeah, the fact is, like, those places is famous because of the club, ladies, bars, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, girl from the country gonna come and work around there, and you already know what they're looking for.
What they looking for? Black man.
So they're looking for a guy that might be able to support them or live better. I'm not talking
Mm-hmm.
about all of them,
And
but
that's most females
from
though. That's most women.
yeah.
But girl,
So yeah, if you just like some people that I know they're talking about why I only meet girl that only want something from me, and I'm like,
right,
it's depend on the people who surround with.
right.
You surround the people that party every night and then you expect to see something else. That's not gonna happen. So
Mm-hmm.
go learn, go get to know people from outside of that circle.
So somewhere like a mall in Bangkok, that'll be a good place to start.
I don't know. Not gonna say.
To meet a rich Thai girl, hey, in Louis Vuitton somewhere. So where would you? So where do you go to meet people? Where do you go to
Hold
meet
up.
people?
You were just gonna talk to me? You're not gonna talk to your brother?
Yeah, we concerned, but people want to know about Thailand. They already know about
Hey,
us.
yeah, they know about us. We
They
learning
already know
about what's
about us.
going
We want
on
to know
your
about
side.
you.
Yeah, we trying to figure out
Everybody
what's
in the
good
same time.
shit.
People ain't
Hey,
been there
Oh,
yet.
they always get to hear
They
me
know what.
talk. They know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, they talk for hours. They
Shit.
want to hear your voice.
Yeah. Tell us about time. Tell us everything, man. We trying to know.
I hear the inside scoop. Or maybe not too much inside scoop. We don't want everybody to come. I
Yeah,
keep some
well,
out. Keep some of them motherfuckers out. But yeah, man. But what do you think? What is your thought on women? Do you think women should depend on a man, or women should be more independent.
This is
So we always hear
like-
men thought, we always hear the brothers thought, we want to hear like a female perspective on some of this stuff. Get us right. Make sure we're not thinking wrong. Like, sure, get our mind on the right track. Make sure we ain't just giving out false information.
okay.
from
What
our
the question
experience.
again?
Do you think it's better, it's more beneficial for a woman to be independent and get it on her own, or to be linked with a man / husband or something and work off of his resources?
I'm gonna speak about me because I don't know. I don't know about others' situation.
Speak in general.
In general,
Yeah.
I don't think women want to be independent.
Okay. So you think it's more beneficial for the woman to depend on a man and his resources to take care of him?
Yes.
Makes sense. So you kind of, I guess you kind of agree with what we've been saying earlier or whatever.
You're trying to set me up?
No, not
Shit.
at all.
She said you trying to set it
So
up.
what we were
Well,
saying was just, no, what we doing is getting your perspective. So we were saying that because the way we coming from was like most women don't want to work. Women don't want to work and get stuff on their own when they can have a man to get it for you, state resource, and the man work for it. And they just cater to the man and take care of the man. And that's majority of women in the world, from our perspective. We just saying from our perspective, some women, they may be in denial or they may have a different perspective with that. But the thing that come with that, what we say come with that, like once with the man resource come with the man rules. Certain men have certain rules for their resource. When they in a relationship with a female, whatever, it's certain rules and regulation or qualification they require from a woman or whatever. And sometimes women don't want to qualify or don't want to go by that. So they tend to say, oh, I don't need a man. I just do it myself. And some women
I think maybe when they say, I don't need a man, because they don't know what to do because they don't have. You see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if I say I want a man right now,
Right.
it's not like somebody gonna give me a man in front of my house.
Right.
Yeah. So the only reason why we have to do it is to live life and being independent because we have no choice. You got to understand that too. If people have choice, I believe they're not gonna want to be independent. Of course, we want to have someone that we can share something with, rely on, help each other. Yep.
That's good. That's cool to know. That's cool to hear your
Sometimes guy thinking that, okay, she want to be independent. She don't want to listen. She don't want to be the.
Right.
But you got to understand sometimes it's based on the personality
Mhm.
or something in the background of those people.
Right.
People are different and grow from different places, culture, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But basically, yeah, I think that most female is their natural instinct to, instead of working for someone, their job become more into the man and take care of the man, while the man go out and get the resources that take to provide for everyone. I guess you will probably somewhat agree with our point of view of that topic, the situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure, people. Yeah, so we ain't just talking out our necks, man. We been speaking facts, people. We been speaking facts, man. Yeah, you hear her. We got our first woman that agree with us.
She said, you tried to trap her? I'm still stuck on that bullshit right here. Trying to set me up, dude. That's funny. Trying to set me up. What you doing out here?
Make me out of clickbait.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, man. But we always say like men are like born to be like the protector and provider. We are born to be used. We're used to. But sometimes when we have females that don't want to do what it takes to tap into our resources, that's when usually have issues coming up where people be rebellious or whatnot. But some females think that, oh man, you don't want to do this, you don't want to pay for this, pay for that, blah blah. Like men never have an issue like paying for stuff and take care of everything. Cause men don't mind being used, as I stated earlier, it's the point of being misused.
Yeah.
So if we pay for this and that, whatever, that's fine. That's part of it. But it's a point where, oh, can you pay for me nails? Oh, can you pay for my friend's nails too? Oh, that's when it comes misuseful or whatever. When you taking advantage of the situation, and that's what we have a problem with. Cause men know we're here to be used. That's why
Yeah.
we're useful. So it's just a misuse part. So if you're
Yeah.
doing your thing and what's that?
Now I say, yeah, I agree. I mean, there's levels to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna fall in love for love, man. Come on, man. Let's stop it.
I
And who
do. I fall
cares?
in love all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah. But ain't nobody like motherfuckers is afraid to tell you that they use a person because they want to get out of their situation. Or it is what it is. There's
Right.
always been some kind of benefits. It don't make no sense to get married to somebody and there's no benefits to it. It just makes no sense. You have to have some kind of
So my bad, cuz. But let me
yeah.
ask you this though, right? I don't know what I'm mess. I probably already know the answer. So you think it's who had a better deal, like a man that's married with a woman that take care of whatever, or a man that only have short time women, pay to play type service. Like every time you come see this one, paying the charge, whatever, in and out.
That sounds like good business to me. I mean, okay, so check this out. So you're saying that I could go find a girlfriend or a wife, and you're saying that the money that I'm spending on these strippers, I can invest into this person. What comes with that is ties to whatever, because you're just going to get married through the law and all that stuff. I just don't see no beneficial thing for a man to do that. Like, why would I do that?
Mm,
Why would I marry
mm,
just because? Because if it's, I don't mind I can take care of you without being married to you. Well, we could be cool, but
right.
I ain't got to, you don't have to, I don't know. I think people like the concept of marriage. Like, so people go get married because their grandparents was married and then, it's
There
been
they
passed
say
down
too.
through generations of
Tradition.
this one you should do. Yeah, tradition, man. But listen, you got friendships that last long periods of time that's not tied into anything. You're gonna love that person no matter what. It's the same thing with a relationship with being with somebody. If you really love this person, you really fuck with this person, you're gonna be tied in for the rest of your life no matter what. Because as long as there's no ill will about it, you know what I'm saying? That we gonna fuck with each
Right.
other the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gotta put no court
No
name
restraints
to it.
and
No, man,
part
you
in the
gotta.
business.
Yeah, come on, man. Unless it's for a benefit. Unless it's just
Yeah.
you looking for a sole benefit out of this friendship that I need from you. I need this from you with this friendship. Okay.
Right.
Now, this person is allowed to come to you with a counter offer. Who's to say what
Mm-hmm.
the counter offer gonna be to the what you need from the friendship? That's
Right.
how businesses work. That's how life works. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And I think like back in the day, I think it was beneficial for marriage because that's like two income,
exactly.
taxes right off, whatever. It was
Yeah.
more beneficial because you had different things in society that supported that. Nowadays, for a man, if you're a man that has, especially like in the American culture, if you're a man that have like that's well off, have a certain amount of wealth, it doesn't benefit you to get married. You know what I'm saying? If you're not already married. Cause think about it is nowadays the woman can, for whatever emotional reason she have in her head, can okay, I'm tired of this, I'm bored, I'm getting divorced. Now automatically half the shit, just because she got tired of it.
Cold game, boy. It's a cold game.
Yeah. And
You
now
know
you
what I'm
just
saying?
stuck. Like, oh, you
Because
want to make it.
they taking your resource. And we like you
Mm-hmm.
spoke on earlier that a man knows that he's valued for his resource. So if you devalue me by taking my resources, come on, man. You know what it is. You know how they play. It's a
Exactly.
dirty game. You know what I'm saying? And,
And
and I
thing
feel like
about it,
people
but
want you to go ahead.
no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I mean, but it's
No,
like it's for everybody. Like you got some people
right.
that you done met in life and they found love and it was they loved each other since high school and it worked out for them. These are percentage games that we playing. It's always a percentage game to these things. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
whenever I speak, I don't speak in the terms of like, we just speak in general. Like, of course, the numbers will say that this way and this way. So, you know what? At the end of the day, you get to choose, bruh. But a lot of times people go
Yeah.
and try to choose people who don't fit what they really are because they want to fit in with whatever this is because of whatever the reason is. If it's a money thing because you need to live at this kind of level, you always dreamed of living at this level, so you need somebody who can put you at this position. I understand.
Right.
It's part of life.
Yeah.
Hustle.
Yeah. And think about it also, like, it's just more beneficial to leave out the paperwork. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you up and decide you want to leave, you can just leave. But keep my
exactly.
shit here. Keep my resources
Yeah.
here. My resources stay with me.
Now we can
And
still
what's
do
one thing
good
I like
business.
about
Even if you
right,
leave, we could, because there's no, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You ain't take that from me to try to, because we could still do business from a distance. But a lot of times
Mm,
women let their feelings get too deeply involved because of, for whatever reason, I can't tell a woman how her feelings will make her decide to do what she do. But like I said,
right.
a lot of times when you hurt a female out of spite, she's gonna have to hurt you to make you feel what she feel. And if she know that certain ways doesn't hurt you, because women know your heartstrings, they know where to pull at to make you feel what they want to feel. Because everybody's different.
Right.
So marriage is one of those things where it's not beneficial. Like I don't understand the beneficial part of having a marriage with somebody through a paper. If you love me and you want to deal it
Right.
out, we do our vows and get it in. Anytime you got to make a motherfucker sign a prenup or even that come into
It gets
concept,
sketchy.
yeah, it's
It
already a
gets
dirty
sketchy.
game. Well, we got to have a conversation with you about a prenup. We shouldn't be doing this.
Exactly. Exactly. And I think now that we should be doing it. But I think now it don't there's no need for marriages now, man. I think the world what we going into now, it's like you have to build your resources, keep your resources, maintain resources, and females mostly shit somewhat work for hire.
Yeah, but I feel like women like as some people want to find love. Like I'm not saying that shit not out there, that that's not possible that you can find love without. But I'm saying that if you become friends with somebody, let's say you like each other and
Hmm.
you're grown because we're adults, you want to have sex with this person. But if you meet somebody and say like, hey, I got this going on in my life. How can this and this, how can me growing and you growing together help us grow together? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
Right.
physical sex, like that's part of it, but it's not the most important part. And people like
That
try to use
comes
that
with
as
it.
a weapon. Yeah, they trying to use it as a weapon, like, because the sex ain't the most. No, I enjoy the sex. We enjoy the sex, but I understand that we're giving each other a feeling of sex. Outside of sex, if
But
we're
you
not, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
know, I've been add context to that. And you know what's funny with that? You say, oh, they make the set this net, whatever. And it's funny when you had this type of conversation, they reduce their self down to just sex.
Exactly. So you feel what I'm saying? You the one who don't reduce
Yeah.
yourself to sex. When I'm trying to show you that you want to, listen, I be speaking, but I know I'm a hood nigga, and I try to experience stuff because I've been places, I've seen stuff, and I did some things, but I
Yeah.
understand that when you dealing with people, bruh, especially women in certain situations, it don't matter because, like I said, you as a man, women want to be married. They want to be married, not because women, if they could be in control, have all the power, and they would. But that's a hard fight to keep. It's not that you can't make it there, but you know how hard it is to keep that kind of lifestyle going when you're that kind of, you know what I'm saying? When you're not used to that kind of burden putting on yourself. Whereas a
Yeah.
man, we kind of used to that kind of burden in that weight, you know what I'm saying? So
Come out the gate with it. Come out
yeah,
in
yeah, you
10
come out the
years
gate
with
with it. So it's like, and like I said, I'm very, me, I'm different. I mean, like you can get away with way more fucking with me than you can if you was with a more traditional nigga.
right.
But at the same time, I have a disconnect because if you're looking for that love, like I love you higher than anything else, and I put my it's never gonna be that. That's
Can't
just
give you
not
that.
me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I always love you, and we might have, but I never put you above myself. And it's
Right.
not me being cocky or not me trying to be, but like that's just self
It's
preservation. I would
sex.
never get so
Yeah.
drawn by your love or your so called whatever you're giving me to allow you to put my life in your hands.
That I
I don't
forget to
trust you
take care of
bitches enough.
myself.
I
Yeah.
forget to take. I don't trust you that much. I don't want to get nobody that kind of power over me. Like I'm just saying, okay, how much she love me? Okay, yeah, kids, I don't give. I ain't giving you that kind of control over me, brother. Like I can't do it.
Right.
Fuck it. I don't care how bad she is.
Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. But I ain't trying to control no woman either. I ain't trying to get no chick where I gotta sit here and you can't do this. Man, listen, man, what you want to do with yourself? If we can come have a real talk, sit down at the table, hey, I like doing these things. Oh, I like doing it. Okay, good. But if we can come to agree with some things, because we human beings, we flexible. Like, okay, I can deal with
Right.
that. Now, whether it grows into something that becomes a relationship and y'all end up being together, that's cool. Like I said, you shouldn't have to worry about putting some kind of paperwork on it because, like I said, if you really fuck with this person and you really love this person, you can never all of a sudden just want the worst for this person. Like I just can't. I don't believe your love was pure. Like that shit
Right.
ain't pure, bro. If you said you love somebody, you would fucking with them, and then out of nowhere it's just
Mm-hmm.
sour. You want the worst for them, even though this person ain't trying to do no kind of harm you, and you still
It can't
you
be.
probably
It can't
yeah, you
be.
you probably never loved that person, bro. You probably had, and because hate
Right.
and love is the same thing. You could love somebody so much that you hate them. You can hate
Same
somebody
energy.
so much. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same energy, bro. It's the same thing. They seen it. They love you, but they hate you because whatever it is, niggas. You know how niggas is. People is. It's just the way the world
Yeah.
is. So when you moving around with women and you deciding to choose people to put in your life, bro, money
Mm-hmm.
is cool. Yeah. But money can't buy you the company that, because people, we pack animals. We like to be around other people. That's why we believe in
Right.
marriage and growing family. So when you get to the point where you
Mm-hmm.
done got the money, but you ain't got the right person spending that time with you, that shit gonna matter. Because now you done got to a point because we all gonna die, bro. We getting, you going to the eternal or whatever. So
Right.
a lot of people look at the value of, okay, I chose the right person that I want to die with, if this to whatever. And some people are afraid to die alone. And not me, bro. I'm cool with that shit, bro. I ain't trying to die alone. I really listen. I'm a different kind of nigga. I already believe I'm gonna die and go to an Issachar. So I already know I live a different kind of life, bro. So, but but that's the beauty of it too, bro. Because in this world, I'm allowed to believe what I want to believe. That's the one thing I
Right.
realized with religion. I could choose to believe in something, and I could die living believing in that. And just like anybody else who came up with religion, they came up with Scientology out of nowhere, nigga. I mean, we were just in the middle of a good year. Built Scientology there. All the rich white people are part of it. Okay? Once I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, I got my own religion now, guys. I'm out here, and I'm living to die with it, man.
The thing about it
Happiness.
is, like,
Go ahead, man. Because I'm about to say happiness. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that thing about it is like most religions that you tap into, they all similar.
Of
They all
course.
have some type of higher being or some type of did this,
Yeah.
whatever. But there's
Yeah.
always inconsistency, whatever, right? If you tap to some
In every
powers,
religion.
they will say that Jesus was a story told before Jesus was even created, born or live or whatever. You know what you reach to, whatever. But thing about
Hmm.
it's just I think it goes back. It always goes to the basics of treating people how you would like to be treated, and just being a good person.
Yeah.
And that's the base of it. Man. Love others
Yeah.
as you love yourself. By
Yeah.
going by them basic, it's it. You can't cause you go too deep into religion. You got this religion beefing with this religion. Cause they say the first army or the first type of army was created by religion. It was a religious army. Yeah. But
Well, religion
it
is
can be
just a way to control the masses. You have religion because now you give because think about it. If we didn't have some kind of thing that gave us morality, that's like, hey, you
Something to
can't
believe
do
in.
that.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're a
Mm-hmm.
horrible person. That's something had to
Right.
create that because humans had no limit to the atrocities that we.
Cause
Like I
humans
tell
going
people,
humans.
listen. I've been telling people this for years. Listen, we humans are way more evil than good. The people work hard to be good. That's why good is what it is. We don't. It wasn't like you were just planted in good and like, oh, now you're good. No, you was planted. We are horrible people, bro. If we the shit that we don't show in the light that people do, bro, it's been proven over the history of time in all kind of cultures. The shit that we'll do because we as humans are really fucked up people. So and I'm like saying, so if religion didn't place restrictions saying, hey, like in Christianity, oh, if you this kind of person, you're going to burn in hell for eternity. See, they got to give you
Right.
the ultimatum because if not, you'll just do wild shit. We'll be out in the world just chaos. It'll be a time of chaos. You know what I'm
Be a
saying? So
fucking
you have
Max
to have
Fury
order.
type shit.
Yeah, you got to have order in different religions, but people come from different places, and you start making your own religion because some people understand that this is a story, one of the greatest stories ever wrote. The Bibles have made money over the generations, one of the best-selling authors, because this is a great
Mm.
story. Because every religion, if you plant that seed, now and people want something to live and die by, because people
Right.
need something that's how
Need
it is.
rules.
Yeah,
Need
they need
rules,
something to box
regulation.
them in, bro. They need something to keep them from. So that's what religion has always been and will always be. So you have to choose what kind of life you want to live and
Mm-hmm.
deal with it. And
And to
I
add
can't.
more to it though, I think that for you to want to be like the richest person in the world, I think it takes some type of a type of evilness to you, or a type of
You gotta have. Yeah,
some type of like selfishness to you. Cause like you think like who would want all this power? Who would want all this decision? You know what I'm saying? Like you got this, like it's not even fun at this point, not even enjoyable at this point. Like,
yeah,
but you to have all this and that, whatever, like you kind of like lonely at the top type feel, I think.
yeah,
But you gotta just own everything you say. Like you
yeah,
gotta have a certain type of mind frame to like, oh, I want to control this. I want you to be this being this man. It takes a certain type
yeah,
of
yeah,
mental fucked
yeah,
upness in you to be able to think that way. You know what I'm saying? Cause most people like, I want to live my life great. You can live your life
yeah.
great, and we can coexist or whatever.
Exactly.
But
With
if
no
you always like,
problems.
oh, I want you to be like, they're like the evil sketcher or some
Yeah,
shit, like, ha ha ha
yeah,
ha, yeah, I own it.
yeah.
But most motherfuckers just want to have good life. Most motherfuckers just want to wake up and do what the fuck you want to do
Exactly.
with no stress.
Most motherfuckers, not
That's
stress.
it.
Do what they want to do.
Other motherfuckers, once you start being like, oh, I want to have this and that, cause most motherfuckers think about like, if you reach a billion, like, well, how much
Yeah,
more money do I need?
yeah.
We got how
What money?
much money do
Yeah,
I more need?
you can't.
What can I do with a billion that I can't do with 500 million?
Exactly.
I mean, it's a
And
couple things, dude. But for the basic though, like you can do the same shit.
yeah, it's just the race to always be that number one person because we need to put value in something. So if you're a hustler, you want to keep getting money, you want to be the richest person ever in the history or whatever, people got many reasons to motivate them to keep get into them M's.
Hey, y'all little legacy, huh?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because we want to live in immortality. So if our bodies don't last, you got to leave your name because in the back of their minds, they don't think the world's ever going to end. It's going to keep going. So they want to live forever through stories and, tales of and internet is one of the most places where, you can't get rid of internet. You can tell your story. Everybody can go tell their story and leave it online and somebody can find it millions of years from now because technology only going to get better.
Do you think it'd
So,
be like for being so rich, you just get bored? Like I gotta do something different.
hell yeah,
I
the
want
rich.
people to
Come
remember
on.
me for this.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's think about this like common sense. It's been times where if you got to a certain point in life and you always doing something over and over and it becomes your norm, you'll get bored
Mm-hmm.
with it. It's the norm.
Yeah.
It's not, come on. I mean, I feel like this shit is just common sense. then you find new thrills. That's with anything in life. Because when it's something like, it's just like, oh, remember when you was broke, you loved this certain kind of pizza. But as you got
Right.
money and you lived up, you start can afford better stuff. You start tasting more variety. Okay, you like this. You don't like that pizza no more. You like this kind of, or you like this kind of food, and you like
Yeah.
traveling, and you find this kind of value. And that's just we humans, man, and that's natural. I feel like that shouldn't even be. I feel like people put thought into shit that's like obvious for them. And I feel like that
Yeah.
kind of shit is obvious when you really think about humans and the over. I don't know. People are weird, bro.
And that's another thing you gotta take into factor as well. Like people's fucking weird.
Yeah, some people are just weird. Some people thrive in chaos. Like I used to tell my baby mama this, most of them. I like, bro, you niggas thrive in chaos. You like chaos. That's where you feel you're most at. And it's not me even trying to diss them. It's just like some people live in chaotic environment and they thrive in
State the
it.
fact.
Yeah, they thrive in
Yeah.
chaotic. It's not just because it's a chaotic don't mean that everybody fail. It's some people who thrive in the madness. My soul can't mix with that kind of lifestyle no more. I can't thrive in the
Right.
madness. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that. I know for a fact that some people thrive in negative energy. Some people feed off that
Mhm.
shit. There's some people who do their best work in that kind of environment.
Right.
You know, motherfucker, and like me, some people could tell with their third eye. Some people just know because, like I said, it's only so long you can stop being your true self.
Hmm.
Especially when you're around people who all are. When you're around people who are authentic and they true self, it brings your true self out without you even noticing most of the time because it's hard to be fake around a bunch
Right.
of people being real. You know what I'm saying? Because you just not gonna feel comfortable. And people, like I said, people gonna know. You can tell when somebody's feeling a little, like you said, because of the energy.
Right.
It all it all circle back to just knowing, bruh. But and I feel like she was sweet. She was like she didn't you caught off guard with asking her the question. She didn't know, she was like, oh, but it's like, hey, I'm just listening. I don't hey,
Yeah.
you telling us how tired I ain't got shit. I'll say some shit, but you telling us how it is. You know what I'm saying? Tell us,
Hmm.
don't worry about it. Tell us the truth. If they like white man over there, tell them motherfucker they like white man
They
in this
like.
area.
Hey.
That's what they like. Boo. This
Yeah.
ain't on you. Like you not. I feel like motherfucker be taking on too much like responsibilities for shit that like nigga, you just
Responsibility.
tell it how it
Yeah.
is, bro. Like
Hey,
your word
I'm
ain't.
just reporting the news.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
just reporting the news.
your truth don't mean it gotta be everybody's truth. Like this just what you experience
Yeah.
and what you see. But and I understand though because like I said, a lot of people live in social media world and it could be like I said, it's more devastating to them to be hit social media wise than in their real life. Because
Right.
this is real life for them.
Most
This
motherfuckers live
social
on
media.
real life. They motherfuckers live on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, live on social media. So you can't be honest because that might destroy your online image, which could affect
Yeah.
your real life because everything's attached to everything. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a weird world that we live in. But yeah, listen, you ain't got a lot of us. Because I would experience whether you tell me or not. I appreciate you telling me, but I was going to go find out.
I'm gonna find out myself.
I'm going to
Let
find
me go
out.
verify this.
Yeah, exactly. Let me go make sure you telling me the right thing and go ahead and see.
Trust
See
me,
if they like what
verify.
you say they like. See if they like me. Nah, but that's cool. She was brave enough to get on there and speak her mind.
Yeah, it's facts. It's facts. But I know Thailand always been a good vibe though. Even if I just stay in the hotel the whole time and just get massaging and stay in the whole time, looking from the out the window, looking at the city and shit. Chilling inside the tub with the view of the rooftop or the other club building beside. It's a
Yeah,
nice feeling, man.
it's a
It's
nice
one of the
feeling.
feeling where you just chill, relaxation.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a
See, that's what I'm
hotel that I be
saying.
staying at when I go there. Oh my goodness. It's it's like a two-bedroom hotel, whatever. And it got like it got a tub in there, you got the shower, then you got a tub in there. And then you tell you is right next to the window. So while you soaking, you just see motherfucker on the rooftop party and shit. I'll be over there in a minute.
Yeah.
Let y'all finish me be naked in the tub and shit.
Eating grapes and shit.
Grapes and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Like, I'm trying. It's been so long since I've been over there across seas to these places. So it's like a
Hey, you gotta
redemption
take a
tour for
trip there,
me.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now,
Gotta take a
when I
trip.
come back around, I need her to tell me where I can go where they like tall, dark, and handsome. You know what I'm saying? See if I can't
Shit.
change. I want somebody to change my life from being this kind of
Airport.
way. Y'all can do
Hey,
it. There's a
outside the
woman out there
airport.
for me. Outside the airport.
Hey, trap find love.
Yeah, I can find love. I can change. I just need the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Save me from these strip club nights.
Hey, man, be his own stripper so he can strip at home, so he can come home.
Amen.
Yeah.
Help me get back, man. Help me find my
Hey,
way. I'm lost
and,
out here in this nighttime.
and think about it though. One thing about what a lot of men just love about Bangkok though, whatever you looking for, you can find.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever you desire, you're looking for is there. They got it. They
Mm-hmm.
cater to that. It's like a country that cater to foreigners. So you like
Mm-hmm.
that, hey, they'll become that. You like this, they'll become
Mm-hmm.
this. And the thing about it is like majority of the female always know the beautiful girl that's willing to do what they ain't trying to. They'll tell
Mm-hmm.
you that. They say I don't like that or I don't do this or whatever. That's not what I'm into. And they'll be like, oh well, there are much beautiful girls out there that
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Yeah. So when I circle back around, I'm coming for kill shots, you know what I'm saying? Doing my cross nation tour. Come back through. And
hey
then I'm gonna
come
be a
to a
changed
city
man.
near you.
I will be speaking in the good brethren tongue. And I will be speaking about
Yeah,
how
yeah.
the tabernacle is the devil, and I got to stay away from that tabernacle and that church
Hey,
because I found the home
hey.
in the bosoms
And
of a
that
woman.
home is in your heart.
Is that my home?
Don't you
This
forget.
woman,
Hey,
yeah, she done changed my ways. Yeah,
hey,
I'm praying for that.
change my way.
Change my ways, man. She made me see that all that stuff I was talking was crazy. And,
Hmm I ain't mean none of
uh,
that shit I was saying before.
I was
I'm
just
a changed
talking.
man now.
I was
I was
just
just
talking.
playing.
I was just talking.
That wasn't me. That was the
Yeah,
devil. That
that
wasn't me.
was
That
the
was the
devil in
devil.
me, and she gonna save me from that sins. And
And
I'm a
you
new
don't got
man.
them out of me.
Yeah, and
You man now.
now I'm loving love like Bo. Now I just love love.
Hey, love and love. I hear to the love and love.
I'm looking
Love,
for
love, and
settle.
love to love.
I'm looking for somebody to settle down for my resources and give me exactly what I
Hey,
need.
hey. That's you, ladies.
Now, man, call me now for your free reading.
100, call me.
Be a
Call me
psychic.
right now.
Hey, man, now I'm
Call
gonna start
me,
that school for
lady.
real, man. Holler at me if you want this
Yeah,
knowledge, man. This gang shit.
that's right.
That's how much I love y'all. I want to see y'all do better. I want to see y'all grow. And I
Mhm.
know it's gonna be a
Don't
rough
sign up
road,
for
and
your
somebody
classes
need to be
now.
there for you to go through these rough roads because it's gonna be tough because that's the only way
Hey,
we know. You know what I'm saying? I can't let you cheat it
yeah.
because, like they say, that Nike say don't cheat the process. Got to go through it. So why
Mm-hmm.
would I cheat you through the process? I'll let you run through this field just like everybody else. It's a real field out
And you
there,
ain't got to
bro.
go through this alone.
You
You
ain't
don't have
gotta
to
go,
go
and
through
I'm
this
here for
alone.
you. That's what I'm saying. Come to my school. I
It's
got
always
you.
support.
I'm
Got you.
gonna help you through this
Whatever it is
process.
that you desire,
Yeah.
let us know.
Let us know,
We'll
man. We
get you on the
got you.
right track.
Right track
Got you.
to being the greatest you. And we don't even
Being the
need no
best you
shout
that you
outs.
can be.
We're really a secret society. All we ask is trust. That's all we ask.
Yeah. Trust in us.
Trust
Trust and
in
believe in
us.
us.
So, you know, trust
Follow
and
me,
believe
baby.
in.
Follow me. Follow
Yeah,
me.
follow me.
Follow me.
Yeah, all to be everything,
Follow
baby.
me. Hey, like, oh, but see, that's your problem. See, you think it too small. You got
Think
to
it too
think it
small.
big.
Gotta think big.
Think big. Think big.
And I'm trying to get you to think bigger than what the little small town, the small town hero is, man. Because
Right, right, right.
some people are cool with being hometown heroes. They like to live
Mm-hmm.
in that legacy too. There's levels to that shit. So some people could be cool with just being a local legend. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Well, some people live off their high school and lower child fame where, oh, I was named Mrs. Pretty as somebody at my school when I was in school. They live off their fame, you know what I'm saying?
Now you got 5 kids, big as hell, and
Yeah, some niggas live off their high school
Facebook and shit.
football and they did this and they did that. And, they still living off that fame of the past. And you see it all the time, bro.
They
Like, I
call it
know,
fame
I see it
anymore.
all the time when I see people that I knew from high school that was this and I see them down like, And it's so funny because motherfuckers hit you out of nowhere. They'll be trying to be friends, and you're like, be all, bro. I know been so many places. I know so many people. I'll be
I don't
high
know
so
where I know you
much.
from.
I'll be so high sometimes. People will send me, but I might have not seen them in years, and then they'll show
Right.
themselves, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And now, if I'm so one of the people. If I don't know who you are off first glance, I just ignore it. Like I don't know this person. Like, I don't know this person. So that should have sit in my box for like months because I just don't. In my mind, this person accidentally sent this to me and we don't know each other. That's really how I handle inbox shit for social media. Like, who is this? And then to find out that I might really know this person because when I go and click,
Right.
like, because they might send another invite or they might, message me. And then I go look and I'm like,
Yeah.
and you go to their pictures and you're like, oh, hey, this is this person. Boy, how this person changed.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't the person I knew.
Yeah.
And
You know what?
some
I do that to motherfuckers I do know. That shit just that shit
I be
just
like,
sit there, nigga.
yeah, because sometimes, like I said, sometimes I just and I'm cool. Like I like social media because I don't have to get too personal with people and I can give them exactly what I want. So social media keeps that boundaries of space between you and other people. Just because I know who you
Mm-hmm.
were, don't mean that I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just because I don't tell people, it's just like, depending on when you popped up in my life and what's going on. Who
Mm-hmm.
sent you, nigga? Like I always feel that way. Like who sent you? Like what made you want to come over here?
Yeah,
Like why you?
exactly.
Unless I just know, how some people you see and I remember this person is cool. I fuck with her. A lot of times it's like motherfucker don't fuck with you. Then all of a sudden they start watching you and fuck with you. It just give me a little
Watch this
who
shit out of
sent you?
nowhere.
Yeah, who sent you up there?
Motherfucker,
It's fucked up over here
I
now.
don't know. Motherfucker will like stalk your ass, man. I ain't talking about like just checking your pay with. I'm talking about a fucking fake account and going and following motherfucker that you follow.
Yeah, bro,
And
just doing
crazy.
just it's too much going on, bro. For what? And the crazy part with me is, I'll be honest with you. I'm really gonna be honest with you for it. But like, I hate when it's like you trying to be honest with somebody up for it, and then they be like, they complain about you being too honest, so you do
Right.
the good boyfriendy thing or nigga that you fuck with them, so you dial back and you lie to them because they really want to hear a lie. So you
Because they
start
want it. They
lying to
want you to
them.
lie to
Yeah,
them.
it's like I was telling you the
Yeah.
truth, bro. You was complaining about that shit.
You don't
Now I'm
want to hear
being
the
too
truth.
mean. Yeah, I tell you the truth. Now I'm being mean. I'm being a dickhead. I hurt your feelings. It's all these. It's just like, okay, bro. So you want me to lie to you? You want me to tell you half truths because
Begging me to lie to you.
yeah, but you was like, oh,
Begging
but
for it.
you could. They be like, oh, you could find a better way to say it. Well, no, I can't because then if I do talk to you like a child, you're gonna feel like I'm talking to you like a child, so you're still insulted. So I can't baby
Exactly.
talk to you because now you feel some kind of way because now I'm playing with your intelligence. Because like, and I want to feel like, and then so why would I waste my time trying to please you? All I gotta do is
Mm.
find what I love to do, and then you gonna come find me. Cause you gonna see like, oh, hey, I can fuck with him. I can do some of this stuff this nigga asked me to. It ain't that bad. And
Right.
then no, yeah, that's cool. And then like a lot of women get a bonus because it's like you ain't gotta stay here.
Mm.
I'm not trying to keep you, bro. I promise you. I don't want to keep nobody that don't want to stay.
You know
So
that
you
crazy
you
when you
win
be
both
going to
ways.
mother. Yeah. It's bad. You see this chick by this shit when that chick got fired for twerking on a plane?
Yeah, I seen that shit. I just said she was crying on the little thing because she feel like she shouldn't have been fired. Because I seen that. Yeah, of course I seen that.
I'm gonna take the $40.
But my thing is this: why? What was the urge that you just had to twerk on job at this place? It was that important. Social media was that
got what she
important to
wanted.
you. Yeah, you needed attention
She
that
wanted to
bad
go
on
viral.
social media, right? That you had to do it on the job. Why did you wait till when you was finna fly to someplace, you and your homegirls, and y'all took some pictures and then took it while you was on the plane? Because now
Why
you
you
just
didn't
remember
just hit me
civilian.
up and just sent that shit to me? I would give y'all the attention and shit.
Exactly. It's just like we gotta have accountability, and this is where I have a problem with women. It's like she has some accountability for what happened. You didn't have to twerk at your on the airplane
She
doing
ain't
your
had no
job,
fucking
doing your
accountability.
shift, nigga. You didn't
Yeah.
have to. I don't give a fuck what
You
nobody say. She didn't
don't
have to
clock.
do it, bro.
You don't
Come
clock
on.
at
Now,
all.
do I think she should be fired? No, but that's not my choice. That's their choice. That's the company
But
she
what
fucking
is
works
in the
for.
rules though? You're
Yeah,
representing a company. You're
yeah,
representation of a
exactly.
company. So
Yeah,
with that come with standards. So you can't
exactly.
just be doing dumb shit.
You can't
Just
just do some shit.
like you're not finna be a fucking congressman with then twerking and doing that shit, all that.
But you didn't
You know what I'm
even
saying?
do
You
it
gotta
with
go
this.
work in certain places you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? They want
You
to keep
didn't.
their image of this.
You didn't
It's
even.
not you're not finna go Jasper Crockett on this industry right now.
Yeah, and you didn't even do it and tag them in it, so they can't even make no money off this video. You should have tagged them
Exactly.
in it and made it into a promotional ad for selling seats at this.
Yep.
If you was really smart, you should have flipped that bitch into a commercial to help them
Hey,
sell some shit, make some
exactly.
money.
Hey,
Yeah. And I guarantee what, you wouldn't have got fired. You would have got a job in
hey,
in the office coming up with
in our
fresh new
creativity
ideas.
department,
Yeah, in the
the
creativity
creative
department, bro.
department.
Cause you done gave them a billion
Make your way
views
down
off
the
of that shit.
aisles to these
Yeah. But but
these
that's what I'm
deficits.
saying. That's why women need a little bit of men to guide us, because you can see they look in the small picture, we see bigger view. I see
Think
the
it
potential.
small.
Yeah, you think it
Gotta
too
think
small,
big.
man. You can get
Think
here.
big.
And then it's like, why don't you want to help? It's so crazy. They won't pay the nigga that's gonna stick there beside them and get them a little something, but they'll go pay other niggas to too, and they gonna rob and take something off the top. And it's like, hey, yeah, you took the long way to get to where you could have been if you would have just robbed. And it's like, people need
These
people,
fake
bro.
ass
You need to
deals and
use
shit.
me, and I need to use you. Listen, once we get rich, and
First
you
of
can do
all,
whatever
if your
the
tears only come down one eye, I don't believe it. I don't believe none of the tears anyway. But I definitely ain't believe any tears only come down one eye. No, I need to see. I had to one chick crying for some. I like you only got tears on another one. Let me see the other one. They got to come down both of them for me to be on time.
Oh man, listen, women could cry, and because like, listen, people cry. That's something that happens when you get in a certain state and emotion, your body reacts to it. So you can cry, bro. Like, people are crying. I know that just because you're crying, bro, doesn't mean that that's why you have a real sentimental value to why you're crying.
Yes. Just like
People,
that meme that said women will look at you like this in the face and look at you. You had a meme of a woman crying, looking at it, said women will
Mhm.
be looking right in your face, looking just like this and be lying their ass off.
When women cry, it
Oh, you don't
aggravates me,
believe that
bro.
shit.
It aggravates me because it's
Yeah.
like, don't sit here and play a victim when you was once trying to
Mhm.
play the bully. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Like, don't do this, bro.
Mm-mm.
Cause yeah, you gonna piss me off, bro. Cause now you want to be the victim. You want to be. Now, come on, now stop it, stop it. If you're gonna
Pick
be who
one and
you
stay
are, be
there.
who you are. Yeah, yeah. You can't play both sides of the fence, bro. I don't care what. I don't care how many niggas, how many other people that allowed you to play both sides of the fence. I will not let you play both sides of the fence with me. I won't allow it. Denzel. Like, yeah, man. So, and it's cool, bro. Like, people, motherfuckers, I feel like relationships are way harder than they have to be. If a motherfucker stop caring about what other people see them around and just go out and enjoy being with other people, like I tell people all the time, you should want your best friend
Yeah.
to be your wife and your husband. You should want to been met somebody, y'all done been through the ups and downs of friendship. You done been tested both ways. Y'all done fought with each other. Y'all done seen what it's like being with each other, see what it's not being together. And you understand that y'all have understood each other. You see what this person is like. I feel like those make the best long ideal relationships because your best friend, she knows you. Y'all happy. Like it ain't. There's no hidden. There's no hidden agendas because you know this person. Y'all became totally open with each other. So and like I
Yeah.
said, not every marriage has to be based off of love. Like you can still love somebody and not be that kind. It's kind of like the question you asked me. Like, long as she did everything and treated me when I still like, yeah, bro. Like, oh, cool. I don't need you to have that "I'll die for you" love, because I never love a bitch that I'll die for. You know, and they got the Romeo and Juliet. And he took the poison because she take never, bitch. You took some poison. Hey, listen. Shit. I hope somebody got to live to tell the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna make sure that
And
I
it
tell the
gonna be
story of
me.
how it's gonna be.
I'm gonna go ahead
Cause
and let that be me.
yeah, cause love is cool, bro. Love is cool, but love is not. I don't. People have
No.
confused with love with being a necessities to live. Like, oh, if you don't got
Right.
love, you can't exist. That's a damn lie. I know you can. Come on, bro. Love people is so easily gullible by anything. Niggas, there's been many people that survive without people loving them, bro. Like, come on, man. Stop it, bro. You can survive. As long as you love yourself, you're going to have some people that fuck with you and love you. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the whole world, but you're going to have some people that's going to ride and die for you, no matter. If that
That's
chick
factual.
ain't riding, if that chick ain't riding to die for this, I ain't saying y'all going to have identical plans, but it's rare that it's rare for women to find somebody that they willing to ride and die for. Like, as far as a man, like, let me go put my life on the line for this person.
They not
Women
gonna
don't
do
think
that.
like, yeah,
Now
that's what I'm saying.
they
Women,
might find someone they'll ride for. They ain't even die for. They'll ride for
yeah,
you.
that's what I'm saying.
Say,
Women, that's why I said they be trying to say, oh, women love part of the man. Man, listen, women ain't putting their life on the line for no man. Now, don't get me twisted. I ain't
and
what I'm saying. When I say women ain't doing it, I'm saying that there's a percentage of women out there that does put their life on the line for a man that they love. Of course, because we're talking about percentage. But majority of them is not, bruh. Majority of you women not going out here putting your life on the line
I'll
for a
be back.
man. You already
You
done
talking to?
said
I'll
it.
be back.
Yeah, you already told us that, you know, you want to be saved. The same people you want to be saved by, you're terrified of. So you chose the belt. So you chose the belt because men wasn't that people who would save you. And instead of them being people that'll save you, they'll take from you. It's been proven. So, you know, we don't tip the scales and they found out that they done way more horrible things than good things, which is totally possible because, like I said, what religion is what quells people. But you know, it's gonna always be people who rebel against authority, rebel against religion, rebel against the system, the matrix, and they found that there's a space where they can live in infamy too, because you know, most cultures immortalize the good and the bad. So if they immortalize some hero, they immortalize his arch nemesis, the villain. And, you know, that's just how shit go. And then most times when you look at the villain, he's very
Thursday on
relatable.
the
And you understand and you might over sympathize with the villain
yeah,
because you
yeah.
realize that the villain was just saving some other
I
kind
ain't
of
gonna lie
people who
though.
wasn't the
That was
majority.
nice, boy.
What?
That motherfucker nice. The damn the twerker flight attendant.
Yeah, she got a nice little body build. Yeah. So, I mean, now listen, she got two choices. Now, she could take this
Right.
opportunity and take the trap steps to being famous, and I can lead her. If she hit me up right now, we can turn this into a success. We can shoot her
Proper
to the
guy.
moon. Yeah, proper guidance. That's my the body's under. She got aspects that we can
Mm-hmm.
take and change it to something that can grow a bigger fan base because you already told me that you willing to sell yourself to the devil of the internet. So, you know, let me be the person who dictate and, you know, control the flow so you don't get overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
Put you back on your right feet, tell you what you're not to say. You know, the
Right.
same thing you would pay these people who work for these organizations. I can do all that for you in one swift, one cheap price.
I'm got you the right way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you the proper guidance that you need.
And you're gonna come out and you're gonna be like, man, I really think this nigga could, and you're gonna show love, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, listen, that's what it's about. Because I wanted to see you be great. You know what I'm saying? I showed it out to you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can't see the shit because you live in it. Sometimes you need an open view. That's why they got
Also, the bigger picture.
that's why they got therapists and shit. You got people who give you a fresher look at what you're doing because they might have maybe a more unbiased reason for looking into your life. So
That's it.
yeah, they so focused on being. Society is such a weird thing because they promote
Right.
being the individual. And it's great to think out the box. It's great to be this anomaly, but they won't admit that they're sheep because everything is different. But most people tend to follow trends and fads and the way the thing moving without having any kind of real thought process behind it because to them doesn't matter. Which, everybody allowed to live their way they choose to live. But thought provoking stuff that happen in a more ground where shit matters and people care about these things matter for whatever reason. Entertainment, understanding, scholars get paid to do stuff like this and people pay attention. For like us, we're telling our opinion on how it be done because it's just our point of view. And it's just marketing that can't be not used. It's kind of like, I remember when, what's her name said, when people go low, we go higher, Obama. And I remember I used to tell my cousin, he was like, I said, shit, when they go low, we go lower. And he used to always laugh at me and say, so she said, shit, that shit. He said, you funny shit. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, who says, I'm cool with people who, if they go low, we go higher. I feel for them. I fuck with them people. I'm happy for them people, but I'm not the kind of person that I'm always going to be that person that's, I'm going to take the high road. No. I'm going to take the same low road you took, justify it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, justifiably so, because people, the most common saying is people hate when you do them to you, do what they do to you to them. And that's so true.
Them on them.
Yeah, that's so true, bro. You realize that most people, whether it's men, women, people try to take advantage of you, or people, even with friendship, a lot of people go into friendship because you're giving something that they need from you. It's not always monetary value. It might be time. It might be advice. It might be a safe space. It might be understanding. It might be opportunity. But they get something from you when you do friendships. Like, a lot of it is not just genuine off of, which is okay. You got some people that do genuine friendships, but you got some people that's usually, what can I get from this person? And then you try to hope that they can get something from you. It doesn't always work like that because it's like sometimes you go get with some people, you think they're cool, find out it wasn't. Whatever it is, that's life, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much the goal of building relationships. So it goes back to what you were saying, that men understand since we've been born into this world that we have to have some kind of usefulness for not just the female, but for the world in general. You have to be useful to somebody, to your parents, to your dad, to the girl who you choose to be with, to her family, to their kids if she got kids, if she don't got kids, to her future kids, to the responsibility of if somebody else threatens her, put her in an uncomfortable position. So it's so many things that triggers off of just always having to be that way. And I feel like if women don't understand that at the core, and most women do, like, I don't give a fuck what no women say. They know these things. They know these things to be true. It's just they make a conscious effort not to do it because they have decided. But no man has to worry about where he can go find love at. Like, women try to convince men that, you gotta have, no, man. A man, especially when you focus on your money, and you focus on your financial wealth, no matter where you go, you're a high value man. And it's crazy because I know that sounds crazy because, Karen and Sam is talking about high value men. You're a high value man to somebody that needs you. Your need is not determined by the masses numbers because they don't have that way to get in touch with you. It's really about the circle of people who you touch on a given day. So the more you have of money and the more you're the value of you, that means you can pick out what you want, right? You can have what you want because the resources seems abundant and coming, you know what I'm saying? And women, to expect a woman to come to you and not want you to be useful to them is kind of funny. If you that kind of man, if you that kind of man who's happy with taking care of women, you say you want a woman that could take care of you, and then you get a woman and you don't,
Hold on 1 second. They're knocking at my door.
little shawty, but you should expect to be able to provide the kind of lifestyle that they want to live, that you portray, that you're giving out. And I agree with that sensitivity. Like I used to tell the few men, I'm like, if a motherfucker willing to go spend it on you, go ahead and sell. It's not no cheap money. You know, motherfuckers trying to make you feel disrespected by the intentions that they put into the bond, but at the end of the day, 20 is 25 is 5, 10 to 10 is all money that's spent. Slow money is still good money, no matter when it's getting. So you know, people, because people let their pride get in the way, because pride is something that society has based its moral standards around. So now your pride is tethered to how people perceive you.
Right.
And so you might not do something because your pride, you know, these people done attacked your pride, so you got to do something. But it's like, nah, not really, bro. Fuck them people, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people ain't making you no money, and even if they do happen to get some people who don't follow you because of this situation, they was never really for you in the first place. They just came for
That pride
entertainment.
go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't provide the
Your
entertainment no more. They
downfall.
found something else. Yeah, the pride could be your downfall, especially in this kind of day and age, because
Cause
it's
they ain't
psychological
gonna laugh at
warfare.
the downfall. You
Yeah,
fell
because
for it, dummy.
they gonna know that,
They entertainment.
okay, yeah, this person is mentally unstable. You know what I'm saying? This person can't take mental attacks. These people, you know, we know that talking about them in social media could tear them down. You know what I'm saying? That's why we record all your conversations with the phone, and your phone will cut on automatically by itself and ask you, do you want to put off the mic so they can't hear? Yeah. That's why when you decide that you want to do so, the AI program run it, and then now you got ads for fish because you was talking about fish, or you was talking about traveling to this place. Now that shit, that's what the AI does. That's what the phone technology does. That's part of technology that the government had way before they pushed that shit out for you to be able to enjoy it the way you
Way
do.
before.
Yeah.
They're like cell phone. They had that in the
Mhm.
90s and early.
Yeah.
Yo, all this shit. They had to wait before it can become mass adoption.
Of course. So yeah,
So it makes sense.
they're not giving you everything at first glance because they don't feel like you can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
It's facts. It's facts.
So they're not gonna give you everything out front. And then the greatest lie is the one that was told by the devil to make you think that he wasn't real. So they tell you that the Illuminati is some facade, mystical thing. You believe that it's whether you do it or not. It's still added a sense of confusion, and now you don't know what to believe. And you can hide in plain daylight. I can switch my name,
Right.
change my name, and I can hide in plain daylight, right? And it's cool because that's just the business of how the world always worked. That's why you think these shows be so popular, because it really happened. You know, you got sabotage and espionage. You got real things happening between countries, and small tribes versus tribe doing stuff like, you know,
Yeah.
espionage, assassinations, you know, political assassinations, people that's having moles, snitches, people falling into that shit, real stuff that people have done. And they made movies and stories off of that shit because people have, you know, ain't nothing new under the sun. And like I said, people love the hero and the villain, no matter what. You can't have a hero out there fighting no bad guys. The hell is he hero
So
in?
somebody always got to be a bad guy.
Somebody got to be a
There
villain,
have to be a bad guy.
and it's usually somebody that, like I said, it's usually somebody who's actually, when you think about why they doing it, have a very justifiable facts of why they did it.
It's a reason. They used to be a reasonable person.
Yeah, they used to be a reasonable
Like in
person.
their mind, it might be morally fucked up. You might think it fucked up with her, but in their mind, it's just a simple, logic, reasonable person. Like, why that way?
And they
Like
something
now,
pushed
we
them to
start to
the
realize
edge.
about. Like now, we start to realize about a lot of stuff motherfuckers blaming Russia for. And that administrative shit. Well, false. Now you up here hating this man for something he didn't even do.
Exactly.
So that's why they try to do that so they can always be at work. Cause as long as you always in work, money being made.
Money made, man. Yeah. They made movies about it. And like I said,
Yeah.
the greatest thing they can do is tell you the
Only
truth to
your
your
face.
face. Yeah, put the truth in your face and make it seem like it's a
Yeah.
fantasy, like it can't be true because you're watching it on a movie. But like I said, people love the Matrix. Like nobody wants to unplug from the Matrix, bro. That's that, and it's like you can't save people who don't want to wake up. And they're different woke is different things. Like you know, people
Yeah,
care.
everybody they took that woke shit and made it fucking.
Yeah, they made it about
We talking about
feelings.
that woke shit. We talking about that
Yeah, I ain't
woke
talking
shit.
about that. Yeah, I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about understanding how the world works. Are you woke to understand how the because a lot of people love to talk about how it should be or how it could be. And I tell people I can't
Mm-hmm.
deal in that, man. You can holler at me when it get there, but we're gonna deal about what it is now. Like
What it
I can
is.
only go off what it really is. What it should be and what
Right.
it could be, bro. We could always sit about there and
Yeah.
tell stories about how it should be
Talk
and
about that
could
all
be.
day.
Yeah, that's just a bunch of us hoping and dreaming. Then we
Wishing.
gotta go and
Hope for
yeah, we
wishing.
gotta go out here and do what we gotta do because we know reality is this. And I know you need hopes and dreamers to make the world change, but you need doers. You need people that's gonna go out and do. And a lot of people ain't really doers, bro. Like I said, people have even like the one thing I realized that most people even have a flight or fight response.
Right.
And most people don't. Most people don't fight. If you ever been in a place where you catch somebody off guard with some kind of random act, let's say a gunshot go off, people panic and they first thing they're gonna do is run. They it's never crossed their mind to be like, oh, let me go stop this threat. Let me analyze the situation and try to respond in a nah, bro. Everybody go flee.
We gonna save the day.
Yeah. It take a special kind of person to put their life on the line for other people that clearly at the time knowing that your life don't matter.
Don't give a fuck about your
Because
life.
the only thing that matters to them is them surviving. I done seen so many people that gunfire shoot, people just take off running. They don't even know where the gunfire go from. They could be running right towards the gunfire for all they know.
And right
They just
into it.
running in panic. They could be running right into the gunner. I had to tell my cousin one time we was switch shit like now, I'm like, nah, just sit here. Hold up. Wait, watch. And I said, you see that go with bro shooting that right there, so we know we ain't going that way. I'm gonna hit that because man, I don't know. People are crazy.
And right into the problem.
They run right into the
Yeah.
problem. Just take on running like that. Like I ain't never seen running save. Like you just, first of all, you just putting yourself in the open. You taking off running. Nah, all eyes, I can see you clearly. But that's the dark side of being in the military. I don't want to talk about those kind of things. But the
After I went
Matrix,
out to the dark end.
the Matrix will have you plugged into this shit that don't matter, bro. And I just feel sorry for people who, because I just wonder what people feel like when they finna die, bro. Like when you finna go, cause like, what if it's nothing? What if you die and it's just nothingness? And there's no God waiting for you and there's no judgment. You just died. That was the end. That was your life spent.
It's in
There's no
purgatory,
forever. Yeah, there's no forever. There's no soul. When you died, your soul died. It disappeared. There's no consciousness after this. That's a possibility. Then you got a possibility, like you say, you could have died. You go meet God, and He chooses for you to go to heaven or hell, depending on the way your life was lived. And then you got purgatory, where some people they live the balance, and maybe they did one thing that for the most part it was good. They had one sin, and now they stuck in purgatory until they figure out a way to repent for whatever the sin is that they did. These different religions are different. It's kind of crazy. You got Buddhism and those kind
You
of
know
people
what's
they
crazy
believe.
though?
What?
It relate to what you're talking about now. We had to address it. I have to talk about it about another 60 days. I'll be able to discuss.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
it go in line with that right there when you talking about when they stuck in nowhere or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. In purgatory. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to this thing that kind of I discussed it like they said it got wait like 100 days. But
All right.
that'd be like a breakdown of that.
Yeah. Definitely. And I'm saying because it's so many intricate things into different people religion. Because like everybody got their own way of accepting what happens in the afterlife because we don't know. Like they say Jesus died and came back, but nobody questioned him or what happened when he died. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird that it's left out of most tales. He just
And
most people was
also the gap between the baby up until he came back or whatever. Like,
hmm
where was that during that time? But
yeah.
also, I heard other stories they talk about that same thing was told before in another book, though before the
Yeah.
Bible.
Yeah,
Before
before
that
the
time.
Bible, yeah. And because they say the Ethiopian Bible is the oldest Bible ever written. That's supposed to be the first. So, and you got you got over there in Egypt, they got the alien civilization that's supposed to be super smart that passed off information over there. That's how we got the pyramids and all that
I know
stuff.
you said what country you said with the oldest Bible had the oldest Bible?
Ethiopia, yeah. Ethiopia got the oldest Bible known to man.
Uh,
But they got they say what's some people call it? The Nakis. They was
yeah.
like over there,
Book
they
of Anakis.
the ones that had the technology to build the temples and the pyramids
Pyramid and
in
shit.
Africa and shit. They had the knowledge and they're like this hidden race that really created humans and left us here. It's because of some whatever, it's all kind of people with religions
So
that
what you think
believe in
about
something.
that, though? What you think
I, s-
about that? What you think that build or who you think that built the pyramids?
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this: is it
Yeah.
possible? And this is how I always look at things. Is it possible at the time when humans was around? And you have to say
Mm-hmm.
that you don't believe, if you believe in the Anunnakis, you believe that there's powers and science and aliens, you have to take in saying that you believe in all these things. That there's people who had magic powers, who had science, was this supreme race of individuals that passed on knowledge to us.
Mm.
You have to believe that shit. You have to accept all the possibilities of what could happen. And I don't know,
Got
man.
to think more than one dimensional.
Yeah. And then, like I said, if you believe in Christianity and you believe that humans built the pyramids and shaped these things at the time because of,
But if you believe in the Bible and you think the Bible is everything is factual, whatever, why can't you think of everything else? If Jesus died for 3 days and came back alive and it's not,
you have to accept
then
that
why
there's
is
other.
nothing else possible? Or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But you're proving my point. That's what I'm saying. When you start believing in things, you can't sit here and say, only my religion is possible because you know what I'm saying? That means that you give birth to the possibility that any religion is a possibility. Because if your God could die and come back in 3 days and all this stuff, if you believe in Zeus and if you believe in the Egyptian goddess Anubis in them, and if you believe in, because everybody got some kind of religion code. You can't
Or
deny
could it
the.
been simultaneously going on at the same time? Your
It's
religion maybe
possible.
happened to you, their religion maybe happened to them.
Yeah, it could. It's definitely possible that all religions happen at the same time because we humans are more alike than we give each other credit for, and I feel like as humans, you need something to believe in. Like I said, if you was dropped into a place and you knew no better than chaos, like you just supposed to destroy, you can kill. There's no penalty for dying. So if you kill, you plunder, you rape, you do whatever, you're not gonna be punished because there's nothing
Right.
to punish you. That kind of mentality can destroy civilizations. You won't have no civilization because nobody would have consequences for their actions because they would feel no kind of penalty for being this
Repercussion.
way. Yeah, there's no repercussions for me being this way. So the number one thing that you had to do, and I feel like no matter where you went, when the threat is so great, you have to make people believe that there's a higher power, something bigger than them, that if they do this, if they sin this way, that because think about it. How could it be possible that something that you can do on earth where you don't get to live forever? but your soul that leaves your body and go into foreverness could now pay the price for what you did on the time that you spent on earth. That's a fraction of your lifespan of eternity. So to believe in a religion that's going to condemn you after just a short stay on earth is crazy to me. Like, I can't get behind that religion. And I'm not going to have you
Right.
having my soul burning for eternity just because of a fraction of the time I got to live here on earth. And
Right.
I don't know. Religion got to make sense to me. I'm not saying that religion ain't good, but you got to figure out what religion makes sense to you. That's not my kind of religion. That's why I made my own religion, and I follow my own truth and paths and guides, and because I don't want to go where these people going. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to your heaven. I don't want to go to your hell. I don't want to go to your purgatory. I don't want to go anything affiliated with where y'all going. I got bigger
What about
dreams.
rebirth?
Yeah, I'm gonna be rebirthed in my Issachar. Yeah, I'm gonna be rebirthed. I don't know about how
No,
like,
wait. You say you're gonna be rebirthing what?
yeah, I said I'm gonna be rebirthed into my Issachar.
What's that?
It's my other world. That's what Issachar stands for, another world.
Is it kind stand for another word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Break down for people not all of us not up on our words and stuff, man. You gotta break it down for some of us, man.
I'm just talking about
we can
religion, and
understand
that's just another name to call it, bro. But it could be whatever world you wanted to go. Okay, because all right, if you think about it, with religion, let's think about Christianity. When you die, what's the reward for death if you lived a good life?
Heaven.
Heaven. And what is
Heaven
heaven?
and hell.
What is heaven though? What does heaven consist of?
I have no idea. Right here is pearly gates, a golden road. I don't
Golden
know.
road. What do you do when you get to heaven? Like, you die, say that you have accomplished, you are good, you deserve to be here. So what do you figure you're gonna see when you're walking in? Just on the opinion of what you think heaven would be like for you when you die.
That far.
Yeah. Okay. Most people,
Think about it. I haven't really thought that far. Cause me, of course, we growing up, that's whatever that's what
Yeah.
you take from your parents and growing to you. Now I'm more into
Issachar is a world where you still get to have fragments sometimes, and sometimes all of your memories of your past life.
right.
And you get to take it into your new life to help benefit you to be better, because it's your reincarnation. And this is how I look at my ending. When I die, I believe that I'm gonna go someplace where I feel is the best for me. Like, this is eternity. Oh, so I'm gonna go to this place where I can do this and be this kind of person. That's how I see. Even if I was heaven, if I walked through the pearly gate, it would be someplace where I know I would enjoy myself the most. This is what I would want to do. This is how I would want to spend my eternity. I wouldn't want to spend my eternity doing something that somebody else told me to do. That's not me feeling like that's not eternity. That's not eternity that I would want. You still feel like you a slave. You still feel like you're bound by somebody else's command. Freedom is what you really want. You get a lot of money for the freedom of being able to do what you want to do without anybody restricting you from doing it. That's the real power of money. It gives you a percentage of how much freedom you're able to have. The more money you have, the more freedom you can obtain. So you want to be rich to be able to buy freedom. You can't, and freedom is hard. It's the most expensive shit you're going to buy. You know what I'm saying? So,
And what if, like, you have different time loops, you got different quantum, they all going simultaneously, right? You got these time frames, these time zones, and you living your life through every one of them in a cycle. And once you finish that, you go into the next level of time frame, and you living that through every one of them. You live their life for thousands and thousands of years, and then you go to the next level, this level, thousand years. Then you go to the next time zone at the future. They live in everybody there for 1,000 years, and just an ever ending cycle.
Yeah.
And you really just a conscious
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Some people are very afraid to talk about the end. It's like,
right.
It's like one of those things you don't talk about because, people will tell you, oh, you'll jinx yourself talking about your death. That's why they made movies like Final Destination and all these movies where, somehow you don't control your own fate. So fate is something that decides when you die and when it takes you. And it's just people need something that gives their life meaning. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need to find something. And everybody not going to find it through money. Everybody's not going. People are just too different for that. We are just too different. And the more and more we grow, the more and more different we're going to be. So people got to choose what they value the most and die doing whatever they chose to value the most doing, because that's just, if you worry about the unknown, you should embrace the unknown. If you finna die, that's why I can't really mess with Christian people and people in religion anyways, because they devoted to an idea, but not willing to really stand on it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to go kill people. But like if you exactly, you don't question it. You just blindly following this stuff, like everything. I don't care what religion it was. It's come from somebody. Something. Everybody is not pure just because they decide to follow these things. And we as human beings know that people use things to get to their advantage, and like. Motherfuckers will just do shit to people, and it's just like, bro, you gonna use the disguise of religion to, but like you said, back even in the old days, they had the Temple of Knights and all the most wars was fight over religion, because the people who control religion understood the power that it had over people, because people are yearning to follow people, like the majority masses, they're yearning to follow. They want somebody to lead the way. Most of them never picture themselves as the person that might need to lead somebody. And that's okay. Everybody can't be at the top. But people who long for people to follow, they're the ones that's usually the most impatient. They need it now. They need it right now because they're stuck in limbo, and a lot of people can't be in their own mind. It's a scary place to be. And it can cause, so that's why we got so many things that entertain us now. They constantly, as you realize, they constantly trying to find ways to keep people entertained. Because when people start not getting entertained, they make their own entertainment. That's why you see people doing some wild shit.
Imagine when they get that Ready Player One ready. When you deep into the metaverse, you start living in the metaverse.
That's
outside is happening. You in the metaverse.
I hope I live long enough to make it to that time period. I hope that's right around the corner. I hope I live in a world where we can do the neuro gear and you tap into a whole nother place through. Oh yeah, that's my dream verse. Living in the cyberverse.
They want to live on the internet.
Yeah. Just have me hooked up to some tools that feed me, keep me alive, bro, and let me go crazy.
It'll be like Zordon on Power Rangers shit.
Come back out, won't even recognize who I am. Nigga, I broke the record for staying in nerd gear so many days straight. Yeah, then I could sit down and say it was a good life. Be like an anime.
Interesting thoughts.
Just bring a little stripper bitch through. Bring a little stripper bitch through to give me some pussy every now and then. Keep me right in. Feed me, keep me up. I can stay inside this world for forever.
Plug your USB inside of it and shit.
Yeah, man. Control, if you can control, even control using the nerd gear to call people through even though you're in the digital world, you can still call people in the real world. Hey, pull up on you, boy, bring me some. Come do it, something for it. Like I said, you can get up out of there. I ain't saying that I need to spend 24/7 in that, but I would spend a lot of my time in there. I do whatever. I would definitely have a job where I would have the freedom to be able to do my own thing. That's gonna drive. If that kind of world came about, you're gonna see a lot more entrepreneurship. You're gonna see a lot more people trying to make money their own way because they're gonna want to always be connected to that. Because you already see how they connected to the phones.
That's why people started buying property and houses on the metaverse.
Yeah, and that's why you see people already, buying the virtual reality and stuff and trying to be on, because they wanted to go there because people want to live forever. They realize that with the internet can live together. So if we could get our mind and put it on the internet forever and run simulation copies, computer run, what we would kind of be like now, we living in the metaverse. So even though we died, the body died, your mind is still living in this verse where it can live for eternity. All powerful, you just show yourself you're all powerful. That's who you have to follow.
If I'm made in the image of you,
yeah,
If I'm made in the image of you, why would I be blind?
Yeah. Yeah, why would I deny being who I am if you say that I'm made in your image? So that means you have thoughts like this and you think the way I think because I'm made in your image. So it get deep when you start thinking about stuff that don't make sense in religion. That's why I don't follow certain religions. Like I take certain things that I agree with and I make my own kind of souffle. And they don't want you to do
Hey,
that. You gotta pick and choose a religion and stay in that religion. And they get mad if you say,
but
nah, I'm
this
gonna pick a
the
little
thing
from here. I'm
also.
gonna pick a little from there. I'm gonna make my own little religion. They don't like that shit.
That's the thing also when they say when you read the Bible, right? They say like
Yeah,
self interpretation.
yeah, your own understanding.
Every guy got their own interpretation. So with that being said, then there is no specific answer to stuff.
It can't be, because nobody ever died and knows what
All
happened.
off
But
of you.
yeah, it's all about off of what you choose to believe and what you choose to put out there. Because think
Yeah.
about it, if you have kids, let's say you moved into the middle of nowhere, and like in the mountains,
Right.
and you raised a family, and you taught them what you wanted them to know. They never knew the outside world. You made up this
Right.
whole religion, you made up this whole what the world is. No matter
Right.
if they go out into the real world and they see that all these other people talking religion to them, their religion is what really is true. It holds the most value because
Right.
there have been supernatural things that you only could perceive by living in the situation, because your parents might say, oh, you almost fell and got eaten by a lion. That was our religion, the God saved you. You tie things into make you more further believe in your religion. But you can go and make your own
Mm.
religion with your own family in the middle of nowhere and make people believe it and keep passing it down. And now you have started your own religion and you have started your own people in your tribe. All you have to do is go and start saying that you know that now your DNA will relate back to these other people, but it's totally possible for you to start your own tribe and your own people and your own way of doing things. That's what people have done throughout the history of time. They don't
Right.
agree with how we live. We finna go live over here because this land ain't occupied. We gonna occupy it. We gonna call it our land. We gonna say that these are the
Right.
people, these are the rules, this is the religion, this is what we live by. And people, hey, you know what? I like it over there. That sounds like I can do this, I can do that. They go over there and they follow the religion. That's what cults are. If you believe in religion, you believe in cults. And we know one thing about cults is most cults are mass suicide because they seek power. So you get this cult, you get people to follow you and believe what you in. It's all a power game. So that's why religions fight other religions. It's about a power thing. It's a power struggle. So you cult, but like the cult people, they don't do things on the mass scales of a church because religion is the biggest cult. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, they the biggest cults. They get you to blindly follow whatever they say, and then when you do something, they get to tell you whether or not you've been forgiven. 13 Hail Marys. Go say your sins to him, and you'll be forgiven.
Mm.
Go do this. Everybody got the right answer to how to save your soul, to live it forever.
Mm.
So if it's all figured out and that's all you had to do, you would think everybody would do it, right? If they wrote the playbook for you, say this is how you get into heaven. If you do this, 10
Right.
commandments, you're gonna get into heaven. You would think that nobody would break this law, the 10 commandments. But even in the story, it tell you that people was already breaking these commandments when they was given. How powerful is these commandments that people chose to choose other religions, to worship false gods, to do all these things. And this is Christianity religion. This is them speaking about God
Right.
and the powerful. And they was going against the Egyptians who also had black magic and used different techniques to fight. They just showed that God was stronger. In the Christian religion, so they already acknowledged that there was other powerful things at play besides God and what he created. That story tell you that already. Because it's just, I don't know. Religion is such an interesting thing to get into, bro, because like the stories, and to me that's what they are, they're stories. They're good stories that people have been telling the times. It's like the boogeyman story. It's like any good story that passed and they got different names for it in different religions, but it's the same boogeyman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's amazing how
I
us
think
as
most
humans.
stories. most story some may say are like more allegories.
Yeah.
And some may say, I heard somewhere say like they put like Adam and Eve and they talk about like the Garden of Eden is the heart. And this right here branch out, they break it down like this, the body part or whatever. I
Yeah.
see something like that and get deep into it, look at it to it. But every guy got different shots of it. Cause when you read the Bible, everything got like it is kind of allegory. It seems like kind of allegories and like it's not direct. Now
It's
also on
never
top of that,
direct.
you look at it right. And you look at the Bible wasn't the original language written in Latin or something?
Yeah. And then you
And it
remember that
transferred with Greek.
they burnt all the literature back during the great what's the name where they burnt all the literature. And they because they didn't
Right.
want knowledge to be passed around because they deemed it heretic. And again, so you lost a lot of information of things that was probably passed down. That's why I say we only know a little bit of our history because a lot of times it was erased. Black history, other
Right.
histories. That's one of the biggest things to make people not know about a culture or something is by erasing that they ever even
Power that
existed.
you have in yourself.
Yeah, it's but I'm just saying that's how you cut off to make people never know that they existed. If you had a small tribe right here and we come and conquer you and we wipe out every known history that you had, books, we burn your books, your caves, we mark up it and scratching off the walls of your history. There's no evidence that you ever was there.
Right.
And that's what they did back in those days when there was chaos, is
And
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
the biggest of it all when they sold on the white Jesus.
Oh man,
When you
that's
get older, you think about it, like how when you go to your place, you like this place in the Middle East, this place over here in the Africa, Middle East, well, right? So you think, hold on, this mother got blue eyes, tan skin, and look like this dude over here in Brazil somewhere, Caucasian, where
listen,
everybody else got tan skin.
that's a scary road to go down and start asking questions, bro. Because and I'm gonna be honest with you, because it get dark down this road.
Yeah,
When you start asking this
yeah,
question, because I have asked this question to the people, and I have never
mm,
gotten uh, a good comeback for it. Yeah, because I'm confused. And since we talking and we brothers, and this almost the end, so we gonna hit you with I'm gonna hit you with some real shit that I always thought of. And I was talking to, I think I even talking to one of my homegirl Dana about this. I was like, if people like to say black people are the first people, they try to say that we're the people of the
mhm,
sun. They even say that we're God's chosen and stuff
right.
like that. Now I'm for that, but to me, just me looking through the world and being places I've been, I feel like white people have been winning. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if we really the chosen people because white people might be the chosen. And I'm trying to tell you this. Listen, hear me
Yeah,
out because I'm not going against my black people. I love people of color. But if you think about it logically, how come
right.
if black people are, we're the originator of all cultures, every person came from us. How did these white guys get out there into the Neanderthals and the mountains, figure out how to go conquer motherfuckers while we was still not being able, like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like white people was always 2 steps ahead in history with getting shit done to motherfuckers. Like it was already, because like I tell people, you got to realize slaves was already in everybody's culture before. There's no race that introduced slavery. We all enslaved each other, whatever culture you're from, because there was always a hierarchy of, well, no matter where you go, there's a hierarchy. So there's going to be people who have been seen as less value in tribes or whatever. You're going to get treated a certain way because of what your natural resources can you provide. Is your husband, and if you don't have no value coming out of your household, you usually end up being the dirt worker or the more manual labor type person. That's just society no matter where you go. But that's what I'm saying. So if you ask like, okay, so then how did white people get to the point that they just took over the world? If where something about them somebody bless these niggas. Because if you're saying that we the chosen people, somebody tipped the scales in the white people's pocket and then they went because they've been winning. You know, they took advantage of this. They took over countries. They the
You
ones
think
who.
that it could have been a switch? Say if black people fucked it up so bad and they just flip a switch and hey, now you didn't do this shit right. You was chosen people. Now we chosen a new leader to take over here.
It's possibility.
Or, you know, you said a Neanderthal or whatever went there and motherfuckers started mingling in with them and they mingled together and they created that and motherfuckers branched off to winning from there.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like when you look at history and you see, yeah, we make things, but white people have dominated history. And I'm not even saying in a positive, negative way. I'm just saying that white people, they had a point where they was a slave in a lot of black people in America. And they feel that way. And Africa had its own problem. China was fighting with their revolution, Germany. Everybody has a story of their revolution, of them fighting for their independence and freedom. All I'm saying is that when white people involved, they be the ones fucking shit up. They be terrorizing some shit. They be over conquering. They doing, and it's just people love white people.
How about this though?
Like I told you, when I see foreign people love white people. And white people have the most story complex that you would ever. Yeah, they have that about them. It's almost they walk around like they owe that shit, and that don't come from family telling them. That come from like embedded in their DNA that they feel like they might be better than a motherfucker because they white.
And check this out though, right? Let's say this. What if they just mastermind of, you know, you ever have this kid that, you know, it's a, like you got competitive sports, right? You got people that love the competitive game. And you got people that say dictator shit, like, no, you lose, I win. You say, okay, the referee say they lose, you win. Now I get the trophy. Now I'm proud of it because I won this.
Yeah.
And you actually proud of this shit. For winning it that you didn't really do shit for.
Yeah.
What if they just took that way and just, okay, we just gonna cover up all this shit. We gonna take the nose out this statue so they can't identify that with that. We gonna go and take this and move over here. We gonna start learning this and bring it back to our city or whatever. Cause maybe black people, as you can tell, a lot of black people, we have maybe like the biggest heart. They more embracing, more this and that. And they didn't see it as a threat. They didn't see all that. What if they just took advantage of the situation and they put out the publish it to the rest of the world and they say go down the line like, this is us. We did this. And that's the black culture was like, oh, we don't have to define that because we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We know we built this. We know we did this. We have this right here to show in our bloodline, this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's between us. So while we just knowing like us, we not defending that, and they just take over the narrative. They saw it, oh, we did this, we built that, whatever. Now everybody else started going, oh, they rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? And now we just took over it, and then down the line, our bloodline started believing that as well. So once you start losing the connection of the bloodline, you get separated from the bloodline, you no longer have that information. So information will die out. Now,
of course,
you entitled to the new rewritten story.
Yeah.
So you want to know what they telling you to know.
They tell you
we have no more attached. We no longer attached to the roots.
Yeah.
So now we only know this portion of our life.
Yeah. And I feel like we as people, like, you gotta find what you know, look, 'cause some people not worried about the past, where their connection come. A lot of people are moving towards the future. I want to plant my own seeds and start my own legacy through this way. This is how people believe it. And they don't believe that you gotta be stuck with your own religion and your own people. I want to experience this with, like your homegirl said, she wants somebody who want her. And I think that's really the core value of it. It's with me, it doesn't matter what your color is, what your religion is. Like, I want somebody who want me. Do you enjoy doing stuff with me? Do you see yourself being able to, cool. If you can, we can do things. It doesn't mean that it has to be
Right.
love and has to be a title. Because, like I said, sometimes you just need somebody who you can go through life with. Because life is hard. Find somebody who you can
Right.
go through life with. Just because they won't love you the way you love me, don't mean that y'all can't have a good life together. You can't enjoy what you got.
You were designed to be with people. You know what I'm saying? You were
Yeah,
made to be with other people.
yeah. Come be with daddy. Come let me get you right.
Come on to daddy, girl.
Come on to
Let
your
daddy get you
brothers.
right.
Let me tell you about
Yeah.
and talk to you. And then
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You sometimes you need the real one in your life that's not gonna hate on another nigga. See, and I feel like females who have that one guy like that, like that's like us that don't fake it with them. We have some of the best relationships. Like with some of my homegirls, I got some of the best relationships with them because I don't fake it with
Yeah.
them and I let them know. But that's my people. Like I try to tell them, I don't try to be like, oh, women, you wrong, so you got to do this. I ask them straight up, like how you ask your homegirl, what are you looking for? Are you looking for some man that's gonna take care of you? You want somebody that
Mm.
you want to live a life where you don't have to work no more. Now, listen, we can find you this person, but you got to realize you have to sacrifice something too. That mean that
Yeah.
attitude where you like to tell a motherfucker what to do and what you ain't gonna do, and
And you don't
you're
have
not cooking and you're not doing it. You're not gonna be able to do that. You got to give up that equivalent exchange. You have to give up those bad habits that he deemed as bad habits because you might not deem it bad habits.
yeah.
But this is the kind of man you want. Motherfuckers want to be able to be who they is without changing, and everybody else got to change for them. That shit don't work in the real world,
Right.
especially when you're going out for
Not
what
at
you
all.
want. Yeah, that shit don't work. So, like I said, so women and people just in general, bro, like it's okay not to get. The one thing I notice about this, and I'm gonna leave it on this, motherfucking,
Yeah.
you'll get humbled by life. I done seen so many
Right.
beautiful girls that I know cool that had this idea of themselves and they thought that they was worth more than what they was. And nothing
In
humbles you more
reality.
than nothing humbles you more than life. This is for women. This is
Mm-hmm.
facts. My homegirl, smart, 2 degrees, 2 masters, very smart, very beautiful girl. Very woke, very crystals, very hurt from childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But trying to figure her way to be able to get through this world. I don't judge her on the path she chose because it was her life. So
Right.
this is not a story to be like, oh, she was fucked up for this or not, because we all got to go our own way. But super smart girl, super talented, degrees, but she couldn't get her dream job. She had a dream job, and she thought by taking the steps that she took, it was going to lead her to have this dream job that she wanted. But she also wanted a dream husband where she didn't have to work. She could do her job where she can get paid big money, like top 1 percentile women that they could make, and keep all her money and do what she wanted, have a loving husband that could do it, that she can still be herself, not have to play like wife, not have to do nothing for
Right.
this man but spend his money. She thought that what she
Yeah.
deserved. So she had got with this dude. He was pretty wealthy, pretty well in tune to the world that she wanted to be in, and he was treating her as such. He realized that she was using him for only his money. So he started using her for only her body. So and he found somebody else pretty much who was doing better than her and was going to love him for whatever he wanted. And he dumped her off to the side. She was crushed.
Right.
She was hurt. She couldn't imagine that somebody would throw her away, discard her because of the values that she had of her degrees in business, you know, funds that she could put out there. And I remember we became friends through devious ways and which ended up
Right.
being blossom into a very at one point beautiful friendship and much love to this person because I still got love for them, but I understand that our friendship was a toxic thing for both of us, so we respect each other from
Right.
a distance. I know you from a distance, but I told her, I was like, you feel like that's the way you should be treated, and you assume that this man valued your ideology of yourself the same way that you valued yourself, and you see that he didn't. And no matter how beautiful you are, how much knowledge you have, if you don't cater to what this person wants because he's a male and he the one who decides who he marries. No matter what ranking he has, what resources he have, he still is the one making the choice.
Right.
It's a dirty game that
Overall
you
decision.
yeah. You can't women you can't go in thinking like you could be able to just women get in there and be cocky.
You hold out the card.
Yeah, like you hold out the
Yeah.
cards when you know you want to be married. Now, if you're a girl that don't want to
Right.
be married, that don't want to, then that's not. I'm not talking to you. But the women that know they want to be married, know they want a husband, know they like stop pretending like it's not what you want. So you either gonna
Right.
shit on the pot or get up. So you either gonna
Right.
follow these rules and be like this and live the life that you always wanted to dream, and maybe never have that love that you fantasized as a kid, but you got everything else,
Right.
and you Gucci. Now, if you want somebody who want to love for love, then it's okay to get an ugly person. It's okay to get people who's not attracted by the world, that people won't deem them attractive. Because you're not looking for that. You're looking for love just to the thought of being loved. And there's people for that. And they might not be as rich as some are rich, some have money. But you know what I'm saying? But they married for those reasons. And it's just, I understand. Come to my schools, man. I got y'all. Come on.
Hey, come and roll now.
Yeah,
Enroll
come
now.
around now.
Sign up. Get your classes.
By the time you get out of here, boy, you're gonna have everything you wanted and everything you thought possible, plus more. I put it. I guarantee it.
Or the classes are filling up. John
Yeah.
Wiley last.
John Wire, and I can get personal too. Don't get twisted. I can get personal.
It's up to you to make that decision, ladies.
It's up to
It's
you.
up to you to make that decision.
I seen a nigga doing the get naked and I know massage therapy and he oil them down and he be rubbing them down and I can do that too. They get everything done. Hey, I'm telling you, I got everything you need on that. I'm the hustler you need, man.
Hey, say no more, ladies. Say no more.
I get
You
everything
ready
you
to get a
need.
change of your life.
Yeah, one-stop shop.
Change your lifestyle. Stop by Trout's One Stop Shop.
One-stop shop. I
We
will
will
hit
not
you with
let you
everything
down.
you need. I will not let you down. You're gonna enjoy it.
Everything you need, all in one walk.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
And
you're
we
gonna
take
enjoy it.
corner payments, take installments,
Mm-hmm.
take PayPal, take Cash App, take
Everything,
food stamp,
all forms.
all of that.
Yeah.
Ladies, it's very important. Get your life together now.
Get your life
Get your
together.
life together with Trout.
I'm telling you.
Join
Hey,
is enrolled in class now. Getting your
by
life
6
together
months,
with Trout.
you gonna have your friends bragging about how much they done seen you change. Your popularity gonna go up. Your money, everything gonna be plus. I got you. I'm a talent. I'm a talent
Listen.
surveyor. I recognize talent
If
and I
you
know how to
sign up for
evaluate it.
6 months now, you get 1 month free.
1 month free and free
Sign up.
promotion and free promotion or whatever you decide to do with your business.
And
you
if you
get
pay it all
bold
up
talk-
front, it come with feet rub.
Okay, and it comes with you get a bonus of Bo giving you financial advice on how to make money in the background.
Hey, why getting the feet? Why getting the feet rub?
Hey, listen, you ain't gonna never get another package like this with anybody else.
Hey, never.
Guaranteed
Nowhere
success
else.
with this package.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed
Hey,
success with
is
this package.
guaranteed.
Guaranteed
And
with
our
this
own
package.
beat. Success is guaranteed by our own beat in this
Hey.
package.
To us, you successful. Just know that. That to me, you a shining
You're a success.
star. No matter where
Hey.
you are, shining
Like you
bright to
signed up for this
see.
package deal,
Hey,
you're now reached success.
yeah.
You
And
now
just
think
know-
outside the most. You part of the 1%er.
Just know that most of these things is a 6-year process. You gotta come to my school for 6
It
years.
is.
Just like any other
So you got-
school. I can't.
You gotta keep subscribing.
You gotta come. Look. You got 6 years. You gotta keep coming for 6 years. Get your degree. I'm serious. This is a hard job like a lawyer,
Listen.
bro. You gotta put in 6 years.
Listen. If you want first level, if you want to get your first level certificate, join up
Yeah.
for 6 years. It will get you right.
It'll get you right.
6 years.
We got
If you want the premium package,
Look,
You want your premium package? Sign up for the 8-year plan.
yeah, you gotta realize it's gonna take about 4 to 5 years to break all your bad habits. Cause motherfuckers ain't finna let
Exactly.
go of them bad habits easily. So you gotta that first year is gonna the first 6 years is just breaking all the bad habits that you done acquired in your
The
life.
first 6 years gonna be indoctrination.
And you gotta realize because the older you are, the longer it's gonna take to break these
As
bad
long as
habits.
hey,
So
if
if
you're
you
over
wait,
25,
yeah,
if
hold
you're over
on.
25, you got to
It's gonna
sign up
take
for the
some.
20-year
You gotta
package.
and you gotta
You
sign
got
up and you gotta put insurance on that shit because in case you want to drop
yeah,
out and you gotta still give us your
yeah.
money just because you dropped out, bro, because it's tough.
And you gotta pay out for the 6 years as well.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
You
No,
gotta
yeah,
pay that out.
you gotta pay up front, but we take money in scholarship form and government trust
Right.
funds into our money,
Yep.
so you don't have to pay us cash. You know, we can liquidate your assets that you have, and you know, we take our money that way. We don't need cash, man. We liquidate assets. So we,
Digital assets, all
yeah.
that. Whatever you
And like I
have.
said, we gotta break bad habits, bro, and it's not easy, especially with one man
Right.
working at a time. Like I like to get hands on personal things. So if I got 5 or 6, 7 girls, I ain't gonna be able to get them the full
Mhm.
attention like that. So we gotta start off with a few at a time,
Right.
kind of get this harem going.
You get a trial run to make sure you'll
Yeah,
get fit for this program.
yeah.
So
Make
you're
sure
not
you
just
can fit for
accepting
the program.
anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Make
We
sure
can't
you'll get
just
fit for the program.
But you got to realize you can't waste your game on everybody. Some people just not ready for this level of intense
You're
learning.
not gonna
So
resonate with them.
yeah, it's not
Not
going.
gonna
to So why
resonate
would
with
I
them.
even waste my time to let you come? I'd rather send you back when you get to the right point. This is for people who have an understanding of something about what I'm about to
And you don't
go.
get your money back neither.
Yeah,
No money
you
back.
never get your money back. Come on now, that's just bad business. What you mean get your money back? That's crazy. Why would I give you your money back? Why would I do that? That's crazy.
Yeah. So make sure, be yourself bet, ladies, we're trying to
Yeah,
make you better,
yeah.
not just for you, but for the world.
Yeah, I give you
We're not
something
doing
like
this for us.
yeah, I'm
We're
not
here
doing
for
this for
you.
us. I'm doing this for them. That's what I'm saying. That's what they don't understand. I'm not doing this for me. I'm really doing it for them because I want to see them succeed. I don't really
Right.
get nothing out of this, but as anybody, you need to be paid for your services. And you should
Pay
want
for
to
your
bless
service.
me. Yeah, I want to bless
Yep.
y'all. So, it's like we're not doing it just out of art. When you go spend your money on
Right.
other shit and you be happy to do it, do the same thing when you bring your money to me. Be happy about it.
You're
Be
investing in
excited.
yourself. Invest in
Exactly.
yourself.
You're
Invest
investing
in
in
your
yourself. So
future.
be excited when you come spend this money with me. Because I'm going to make you.
Don't
And when
ask
you
me, are
see
we worth it? You should ask, are you worth
you're
it?
worth it, yes.
Are
And
you
when you
worth
see,
investing yourself into this program?
yeah,
Are you
exactly.
worth it to invest in your future lifestyle to make sure you get the type of lifestyle that you want?
Exactly.
There's a person out there for you,
There's a person
and
out
we're
there for
gonna
you.
find it,
And we're going to find them.
and
And
we're
we're going to
gonna
make
find it.
you use exactly the tools you want to use to get them without having to waste any other energy.
And we will provide you the tools that you need, the tools
Yeah,
to
we're
use.
going to give you the tools. Yeah, listen, I'm serious about this. I'm trying to save y'all. I took my glasses off so y'all can know that I'm true. That
Just look him in the eyes.
look me in my eye. I'm telling you, I'm trying to save y'all. Each one
Trying to
teach
say
one.
nobody else coming to save you.
Nobody else
But
ain't gonna come save you.
we're here. We're
Drake,
pulling up.
Drake and Party just told you they can't be Superman and they can't be Spider-Man. So now you got
That
two
be none
niggas
of
named
them.
Bo and Trap.
Yep.
And that's big
And we're
thing.
here, baby.
We here. We
We're
pulling up
here.
on you.
Hey, listen, we right here. They're not coming.
They're not
We
coming.
the next thing spoken. They're not coming. We're here though. We're
We
here.
popped up. Exactly. We showed up though.
Hey,
When
yep,
everybody else
welcome.
did show up, we showed up first. And we brought 40.
Are you out here stranded, lost in this world?
Mm-hmm.
We here to pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
We saving you.
Yeah.
Just hop on board
Come on now.
and just make sure you invest in yourself.
Yeah, invest in yourself. Take this opportunity to invest in yourself. Do the little small things that's required, but invest in yourself.
Mhm.
Hopefully, if you really a money maker, you invest in us, because that's still more money.
Right.
And boom, you live a good life. And then when you say, you know what,
Mhm.
I still want to be business partner with you, but maybe I want to go
Yep.
find this man who might do me better this way because I'm gonna support you. And go ahead, as long as we keep the business part equal, cool. And then if you're in that
Instead of
man,
wasting money on Gucci shoes and red bottom, you can invest that into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're really concerned and we really want to help. We're here to help. So it's up to you to take advantage to help yourself. We all can help you
us
so
help you.
far. It's up to you to go even farther and make the best decision for yourself
Yeah, help us help
and
you.
your future.
Yeah, and for your
Help us help
future.
you.
Yeah, we're trying
Oh,
to
we're
help
gonna
you break
help you.
Yeah, we're trying to help you
Help
break
us help
generation
you
curse.
in the correct direction.
Help us help you break your
It's gonna
generation
be
curse. Yeah, if you need something to believe in us. Why not us?
believe in us. You can believe in us.
Look at my
You can
pose to let y'all know
believe
that I'm
in me.
trustworthy. That's the pose to let you know I'm trustworthy. Believe in me.
Trustworthy pose.
You're trustworthy.
As you know,
Come on, guys.
it's
I'm here for you guys. Remember, I did this because
here
I
for you
loved y'all
guys.
so
Come
much.
on. Let's get fired up about this. This is
Yeah.
very important, once in a lifetime opportunity for you guys, for you ladies. You should be fired up about this. The number should be ringing off the line
Exactly.
now.
Exactly. And if
This
it ain't
is
a
a
number,
once in a lifetime opportunity.
email us. You can hit me in my email. It's out there. Come talk to me. Come let me know what you need, what you aspire to be, and I'm gonna show you how to get there. And I promise you, it's gonna be a good price. I don't believe in breaking the bank. I work within your budget.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. And you hold your hand through the whole entire process.
Yeah. I'm
Won't go through this alone.
I'm gonna give you. Hey, listen. As long as you can pay, I'm gonna stay. Come get your daddy money.
Don't forget, invest in yourself. It's not about
Invest in
you.
yourself.
It's not
I'm gonna
about
show you
us.
how to invest in
It's
yourself.
not about what you're doing, but it's all about you. We really just want the best for you.
Yeah.
And these hard times that we're going through right now, it's very important to invest in yourself, invest in your mental health, invest in your emotion, invest in your heart, invest in your love, invest in your love life. We're going to provide that for you. There's no reason to go through this alone.
No need.
We're here for you.
We are here.
And we're going to be there for you through the entire program, through the
whole
entire process. We'll be there for you, walk you through.
Yeah.
We're investing in you,
Yeah.
but can you invest in yourself?
Exactly. And how much are you willing to invest in yourself? I can lead you to water, but I can't make you to drink.
You can't make it drink at all.
I can lead you to the water
at all.
I can't make you drink it, man. So that's why I say I can't give you your money back, because I'm going to give you a service you're going to pay for. I can't make you take this information.
But it's going to be provided for you, though.
It's going to be provided.
The information will be provided for you.
Yeah.
And we're going to break everything down to have a lesson plan, and we're going to make sure you get to be the best version of you that you want to be.
Yeah. Stop playing Cupid.
There's nothing we take is more important than making sure you are the best you.
You're the best you.
We're investing in you already.
Once you see that you're the best you're going to invest back into us by putting money into accounts. That's just what for us. That's what I'm saying is, that's what rich people do. When they see that they value what we do, and you see the information we gave you, and you see your life changing,
donate to the fund.
That's what I'm saying. You find this rich dude, and he taking care of you. Donate back to us and be like, you know what, Trap and Bo, I
talked to my brothers, and they did this for me. They provided this opportunity for me. Wouldn't have the husband held today if not for talking to your brothers.
Exactly. And you don't gotta shout us out. Just send us the money back though. We hood niggas.
That's it. You ain't gotta talk to us. Just send
you ain't gotta talk to us. Just send the money back though to help us keep helping other women like you. You putting the money back into
to be
the
better version of you.
Yeah. So if you donate, you donate. That helps us help another lost woman who's trying to find her way, and we keep the business going.
You got lost in the way.
Yeah.
That's very fact.
Church tapping that. All right, this nigga done talk for almost 5 hours with this nigga. Give me something to eat.
And this motherfucker.
Ever been through some bullshit? Now you like that's nasty work.